Ivan sits at his desk and stretches his old bones to the sky, accompanied by a symphony of cracks and pops. He lets out a long sigh that transforms into a yawn. Suddenly, the pair of double doors in front of him swing open with a force. A young tiefling woman with long black hair and sky-blue skin looks up at him from below his perch. Accompanying her is a figure almost at eye level with Ivan, even at his tall placement. The figure lowers his hood to reveal an angular pale face with yellow eyes and hairless features. "I'm sorry," the young woman says. "We really need to see the headmistress about a package that she just received." Ivan sighs. What is the meaning of this? Well, we will find out in today's session of the Concordian Expanse campaign. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's session. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've had a good weekend and are enjoying some beginnings of warm weather. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central is the long-awaited, highly anticipated Talk With Me one-shot that has been put together over months at this point with you, the viewers. It's going to be a level 20 one-shot. It's going to be absolutely insane. So you need to be here and you need to check that out for sure. It's at 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night. And then this coming Thursday at... wait, yeah, we don't have Marvels this week, do we? No, we don't. Okay, yeah. This coming
that's next Tuesday.
Yeah, that's next Tuesday. This coming Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, we have the next... No, we don't have the next session of Minions this Thursday, do we? We don't.
We're not doing shit this week.
Listen, we're not doing shit this week, so do your own thing. No, catch up. Hey, listen, catch up, go watch some YouTube stuff. And then come back and find us here at 11 Central next week for the next Campaign 3 session. Okay? Campaign 4. Fuck! Don't say anything!
Taking a week off
Shush!
Goblins.
Yeah, we are. We're taking a week off Goblins. We just said that.
We also have a Discord.
Specifically because it's Swan's birthday that day. So...
Swan of Swan Song Art, who has provided many an art to the Minions campaign, to the Alien campaign, to this campaign, to the Charmed Heroes campaign. Wow. Swan Song Art.
Big week for Charmed Persons' birthdays.
Yeah, big week for Charmed Persons' birthdays because coming up is also no one else's birthday of import. So I'm just kidding.
A scandal is a brewing.
It's a young Nolan Grayson's birthday. I mean, Matthew Schwartzwalder. Shout out to the Invincible fans. Matt, when is your birthday again? The Thursday?
It's Wednesday. I thank you for referencing a show I've never seen while in the same breath. Wishing me happy birthday.
Of course.
That's all Matt wanted.
We're on fire today.
That's what I'm here for. All right, let's start with a recap of last week's session. The one thing that I did not write.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
I'll read you mine.
Yep.
This is why I write
Is that part of it?
No, I have to just pull it up.
The session started with a squeak.
Okay, it's gonna be fun because I just wrote it this morning. So get ready.
I'll be the judge of that.
Sorry, it's loading because you know how slow my computer takes.
I'm not having fun so far, Angie. You said this was going to be fun.
While Angie is loading up...
I haven't started it yet.
While Angie is loading up her recap, I will remind the viewers that Matt got the EM inspiration of blooper last week, and I am now looking at the word for this week. I am looking at it. I received it. There's a fun little symbol next to it. Maybe that's a hint. Maybe it's not. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Last
session.
Yeah.
Morton has been passed out the whole time of the altercation with the vampire, a deadly assassin of the Bloody Daggers sent presumably by the Lorehearts to help protect the reputation of the young erratic son, Terry. Will brings the body of the vampire back into Morton's apartment, and the newly minted Six of Swords decides that they need to split the party in order to accomplish all they want to accomplish. Luke, Will, and Eovald are going to go to Terry's to try to lure him into giving them information. Luce and Norbit are going to stay with Morton and the body, while Sybil and Pip are going to find a guard and tell them what happened. Sybil and Pipplin find 2 guards in the district, and Luke and Luce, writing Luke and Luce at the same time, feeling a little squeamish around death, hides the scene with a spell until the guards arrive. Meanwhile, the group going to the Lorehearts find a way to stealthily infiltrate the manor. Eovald is able to scale the outer wall and into a second-story window without being detected, and with his intuition immediately finds a ledger on a nearby desk that highlights connection to the Bloody Daggers and Terry. He snatches the ledger without being seen and makes his way back to Will and Luke. I think all this is correct so far. Feel free to fact check me.
Luke was with Eovald as a spider, but other than that, you're
yes,
good.
I guess that's true. The guards take over the scene at Morton's, and the crew decides to meet in the morning at Vera's to assess where they are at and take next steps. After a long rest, Eovald and Will chat about each other's preferences. That was in my note, and I didn't write anything else, so I don't remember what that was.
Oh, yeah.
You were like talking about like where you want to be in life.
Romantic partners.
And partners and yeah.
Eovald has a diverse taste.
Yes. While Luce and Luke lament about missing the Feywild, and Luke apologizes for the flippancy of his feelings toward Luce. That's all I wrote for that, so maybe could be different. At Sybil and Pipplin's house, this is where it's going to be a little bit biased.
Well,
At Sybil and Pipplin's house, Sybil wakes up early to make Pipplin a cup of strong tea and asks her bluntly how it feels for her to have feelings for Sybil. Sybil confesses that if she understands what it feels like for her to like someone, then she definitely likes Pip, and the two agree that they have no idea where to go from here. They are interrupted by Pipplin's aunt, Sarah Farweil Duncurth, the actress, who offers her tickets to the festival concert, I think, yes. After she leaves, Pipplin gives Sybil the gift she meant to give her the day they got caught up in the Method attack, a set of +1 tinker tools made of mahogany. 6 of Swords meets at Vera's and pores over the ledger. It was compiled by Thomas, Terry's brother, and shows that he had been pocketing coin to turn a blind eye to some of the dirtier dealings going through the shipyard. There is a list of shipments with special markings, and the crew can recognize the symbol of the Night Wardens and the Order of 5 Points. 2 of those shipments were delivered to the Duncurths and to Chiara Terzia, the headmistress at Terzia's Institute of Arcane. And the 3rd was stolen and marked with the same mysterious spiral of chaos found on the barrel at Vinters. 2 other shipments are marked with that same symbol, one of them being sent to Avaye's Blessing, the scary closed-down hospital. There were also letters that proved that Thomas had organized members of the Bloody Daggers to hunt and kill Morton and Elvinter. The town crier disrupts the findings with an announcement that the night before, Magistrate Julian Courage was slayed by the ambassador of Navarre, Nikolai Tenz. Pipplin knows that her father was at the masquerade where this happened, so she tells the party she would like to check on him. Sybil goes with her, while Eovald and Luke deliver the ledger and their report to Master Sergeant Grand back at the Brilliant Bazaar. Grand recognizes the chaos symbol as it was also carved into some of the chests of the patients at the hospital. At the Duncurth estate, Pipplin tells her father that he does not want her company today and rushes her off. The shipment that was received by the Duncurths was a raw form of whatever stone is being used to keep her mother's sickness at bay. The same material seems to have been sent to Terzia as well, and when Will and Luce make their way to her office, they find her meeting with a blue tiefling woman and a large 8-foot-tall, nearly translucent figure. The blue rock has the same appearance as the glow in Norbit's eyes. And that's what you missed on.
Yeah, I mean, that was very
Was that
thorough.
pretty good?
Yes, that was very
Okay.
thorough.
You
Absolutely
hear that, Danny
nailed it.
Carr? I could be a little keeper too.
But be careful what you're doing, because I might just make you read a recap every week.
Darn.
So that is what happened last week. And I don't think that there's anything I need to
I'll be better at taking notes about you guys instead of myself.
remind you of, except that after Eovald and Luke talked to Sergeant Grand, they decided to head to the headmistress to meet up with everybody else. Pip and Sybil did meet up with Will and Luce before actually getting into the office, and so they met with Ivan, her goblin assistant, convinced him that she could be in danger, and got them into the office, where we now pick up. And the tension in the office of the headmistress of the Institute is palpable. The tall, pale figure, who looks like this-ish. This is an idea of the person. It's probably a little bit more angular, a little bit less human.
Oh.
Well, we're on the same page.
Good. So this is an idea of what the person looks like. And then this is the tiefling, young woman that you see. The tall, pale figure stares stoically in the direction of your party. Kiara Terzia stands and her brow raises at the disruption. The young tiefling woman has her eyes squarely stuck on you, Pip. There's a moment of silence where a collective breath is held. What is the meaning of this? The headmistress asks.
We thought you were in danger of exploding? Or something bad happening to you? So you got a delivery, and we have someone else, please, for the love of God, talk. Bad stuff is happening. And we found evidence. Oh God, someone else say something.
She puts up a hand. I appreciate you looking out for my safety. I am assuming that you are referring to the same package that our current company is here for.
Oh,
maybe.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe some introductions then. So sorry.
Yes. This is Miss Xena Lightstar. And the young tiefling woman kind of like nods her head, and Kiara looks over to the tall figure, and she a little uncertainly says, "And this is Kra." And the tall figure just nods his head. And Kiara speaks again. She says, they also are here for that same package that I received.
Can you do an insight check on Kira to see if she's like trying to give hints of like fear or like...
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and roll an
Shut the
insight
fuck
check.
Like
up.
blink once if
Yeah.
you need
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Roll an insight check.
Or they're lovers.
Or... 16.
16. Definitely no fear. Definitely on edge, though. On edge, in a, like, real... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, she's at her utmost, like, professional-ism right now, right? Like super on her toes, on her game right now. And a little bit tense and on edge. And she says, they are here for the same package. And Xena kind of looks at Kiara and looks at the tall figure, Kra, and she says, I think that we have had our discussion, Headmistress Terzia, and we can take the Dungalar gem and we can leave. And
Dungalore Gym. Write that down.
Dungalore Gym.
Galore.
Dungalore Gym. And Kiara kind of slowly sits down and she says, yes, I agree. If this gym is as important as Kra says that it is, then of course I was unaware of its power and its purpose. Xena kind of nods. Sorry, you were about to say something.
No, excuse me. Pip kind of interjects. Where are you going to take this gem, and why are they taking it when it was sent to you?
Xena kind of like looks like, as soon as you speak up, Pip, her like eyes go wide and she stares at you. And then when you ask that question, she kind of like looks at Kiara and she looks a little panicked. But you ask that at that last question, Kra speaks up. And you hear his deep, gravelly voice as he says, "It was sent to her wrongly. It belongs to our people. We are here to claim it back."
Was it stolen?
He kind of looks to Xena, and then he looks back and he says, "In a manner of speaking, yes." And Xena, we don't need to, we've said enough. We have the gym. Headmistress Terzia agrees that it is ours. Kra, I think that we should head back north, okay? And Kra kind of nods his head and he looks to Kiara and he says, "I appreciate your candor and your willingness to listen. Others of your kind, you Sunseekers, are greedy." And he kind of puts up his hood, he stuffs the glowing gem into his cloak, and he just starts walking like in your direction, and if you don't move out of his way, he's gonna like bump into you. Sybil, what were you gonna say? Or Sybil, or Angie, Sybil, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
The stone, we see the stone.
Yes.
Right? Like it's out.
Yeah.
And then if Norbit is with us, is Norbit's eyes glowing all the time?
I thought
or is that only...
Were Pip and Sybil with us? I thought it was just me and Luce.
No, Pip and Sybil caught up to you. That's the whole reason that you...
That's right.
Because you got lost.
Right,
you got a little lost.
That's right.
Luke and Eovald are not with you yet.
Right.
But the four of you are there. Norbit's eyes are like slightly glowing at all times. They like it's not that they're like giving off light. It's just like he's powered, right? So he's like has like that glow in his eyes. Yeah.
And so has that always been his powered state, or was that after the
upgrade?
Update.
After the upgrade.
So would I know where I got that material, or like would I have any connection to be like, oh, I remember getting this specifically at this stand at this place, or like traded it for
So
XYZ?
that's a great question, and I would like you to roll a intelligence check, but add your proficiency bonus.
The key.
And I would like you to roll it at advantage, please.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Because it's Norbit, I'm gonna use Norbit's dice too. Ooh. So that is a +5, so 19.
19. With a 19, so when you first put together Norbit, you put together a machine where if you were to take apart all of the exterior things and take apart all of the armor, it was a series of runic stones connected by wire and cord and stuff like that. And each runic stone that you carefully crafted and created controlled a part of Norbit's system, right? So, like one runic stone caused his movement, one runic stone caused his voice, one runic stone caused his hearing, one runic, you know what I mean? When you were working on the upgrade of Norbit, you were, because as a reminder to you and the viewers, and to also kind of like establish a little bit of world lore, as an artificer, you are a tinkerer and you are an artificer, and those are two separate things that work very well together. So what I mean by that is you are a tinkerer, you can create things, right? That is not a magical ability of yours. That is an ability that you have innately. Ability that you have, that is a talent that you learned and practiced and have gotten better at. The artificer part of you, that is the magical part of you. That is the part of you that enhances that tinkering ability. That is the part of you that allows you to create at a speed and with a lack of material that a normal human would not be able to do. And so, sometimes, as you are tinkering and creating things, your artificer part of you kind of gets activated, and you create things that you logically understand the... What's the best way to phrase this? You like understand like what it is and how it works, but you don't necessarily understand the like I understand that this is my phone, and I understand what buttons to press and what it can do. But if I were to open it up, it would look like a foreign thing to me, right? And so it's like sometimes that happens to you, right? Where you create a phone, but you don't necessarily know what the phone is. And so I think when you were working on that upgrade with Norbit, you had all these separate runic stones, and you kind of were in the zone, and you were tinkering, and you had this idea of like, well, it would be a lot easier if they were all one stone. And it had one central core that that controlled everything else. And when you created that central core, you kind of combined all of these runic stones, and the result of that creation, the result of your magic and tinkering, kind of created this amorphous gem-like stone that you had never seen before, and you thought was some just creation of yours, and like the thing that you're using to power, because what you think you're doing is combining a bunch of runic stones and like combining that into
created,
but you've
magic.
Created magic, and you used the magic from each stone to create kind of a source of magic. And
I'm a magic mixologist.
And when it's basically like alchemy, right? It's like basic alchemy where you like create, like you take gold and this and you combine it together to create some whole new thing.
Okay, yeah.
So as you're looking at that, and you're looking at that gem that he's placing in his cloak, you're like, oh, that new thing that I thought I kind of created randomly, he's putting that in his pocket right now.
Okay.
It's not some random new thing that I created. I copied something that already exists in this universe, maybe. Or you know what I mean? Or like I created, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I'm going to give you with a 19.
Yeah, that's
love this
gorgeous.
conceptually, where it's like Angie knows that like the character knows like, oh, this is what it would be, but the universe already has a molecular like structure for that thing.
Yes,
and just applies its own. It applies its like the rules of that towards your will and intent for what you're trying to create, and then manifest that in.
Exactly. It's like you had never seen gold before, but you created gold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, I want this silver metal with like this bronze yellow tint. You know what I mean? It's like, so that's what clicks to you as you put that in. He starts to walk away. The tiefling girl starts to walk away as well. She is definitely like looking at you, Pip. Yes, I see your finger.
I would want to catch her before she walks away.
Okay.
and ask. Not like a full whisper so no one hears, but more like a more intimate question as I kind of like grab her arm.
Yeah.
Will there be any repercussions for this person that somewhat stole this gem from his people?
No. A decision was made that the Blackhollow people did not agree with. And so we are taking it back. The person who made that decision is... You see her kind of like look at you and like look away. They're in charge, so...
Charge
No.
of what? Please.
Don't you know?
No.
I'm sorry, I can't. And she starts to walk away. And the two of them walk to the ritual circle. Kiara says, "Ivan, please." And he said, "Oh, right away, yes." And he goes to get them out. Kiara sits down and she waits. And like, if any of you try to speak, she even like puts up a hand and like waits for them to leave. Oh. Hello, everyone. Or
Sorry for thinking you were about to explode.
no, I can tell your intentions were pure. That's understandable. How did you know that I received that?
Oh, did some kind of investigating yesterday and found a whole host of things. The good news is the proof that you were looking for to implicate the Lore Hearts. We at least have some.
Okay.
Eovald, I think, still has the actual ledger. It's
He does,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have it.
And
It's not here
speaking
with
of-
us. Not here with us, but we found a shipment, and it's good to know that you're safe.
Thank you. So the Lore Hearts are connected to this gem I received.
And a whole other host of just really shitty stuff.
I don't actually know how connected they are to the gem necessarily. Just
Oh yeah, the gem itself,
shipments.
questionable, but controlling shipments and where they go, very much them.
That gem was sent to me by a sect of the Citadel known as the Order of the 5 Points. They were recently...
Oh yeah!
They were recently established, and to be honest, their mission, their purpose is a mystery to me. However, they sent me this gem to study. It apparently has very unique properties, but I had barely had a moment with it before the two that you saw just walk in came in. Apparently, that man that you saw is a Blackhollow, a race of underground individuals who, as far as I am aware, surface dwellers have never come into contact with before. And as far as I'm aware, I don't know if any Drow or Duragar are aware of her, or aware of their existence, but I have never heard of them. And they were discovered. That's all I know. And the only other thing I know is that this gem is a resource of theirs, and important to them. And it was sent here for my study without their permission. And so he had come back to retrieve it. And to be honest, I could see that while intimidating, his words were true. And I'm not looking to get involved in government conspiracies or cover-ups or whatever. I'm the headmistress. I turned down a council position for a reason. I am the headmistress of the Institute. I am going to respect their culture. So I give
Any
it back.
chance that you've maybe heard the news about that kind of whole political nonsense?
You mean High Magistrate Quaritch?
Yeah.
Yes, I have heard of this. Tensions are high. We've had to send a statement to the Navarian students here at the Institute to let them know that we stand behind them and that their enrollment here in the Institute, despite the unraveling of events however they may unravel, will remain intact.
That's something that could happen.
I don't know. It's been a long time since a kingdom fought against another. Well, to be honest, I don't know if there's been any time that a kingdom has fought against Crosshaven. High Magistrate Quaritch was a magistrate of Crosshaven. Born here, raised here, represented Crosshaven, the city, didn't represent the other kingdoms.
So they know what they're doing is a powerful statement.
Whoever. If it truly is the Kingdom of Navarre that is behind it, it's more than a statement. It's a declaration.
Of war?
Perhaps.
Of conflict? What?
But why?
Why? Yes, exactly. Why? What?
Minds other than mine are working on the answer to that very question.
Navarre doesn't have anything going for it, and they pretty much hate all magic users, so I don't really know exactly what business they would have here.
That could
Unless
be
they're so angry about everything.
That could be the exact reason. I've had many meetings and conversations, I suppose you could say, with Navarian representatives of our work here at the Institute. None of them have gone well. But I don't see why they would resort to violence of any kind. They are close-minded, but they are devout, and it is against their beliefs to be violent first, so I don't know. I wouldn't worry your minds about it, and if I'm being honest, I wouldn't worry your minds about this gem business. There are machinations that even I am not privy to at work here, and some people high up in the Citadel are involved in whatever is happening up north. I just wouldn't want to see any promising talents harmed or hurt in any way. At this moment, the ritual circle, the teleportation circle in the back hallway, flashes with light again, and Luke and Eovald enter the long hallway and enter Kiara Terzia's office.
Hey,
sorry we're late. It went well with Sergeant Grant.
Oh, good.
I love taking portals.
And you are...
they're with us.
My name's Eovald. Nice to meet you. You're the head person here.
Luke through a jade hat. You can call me Luke. Kiara says, yes, I am the headmistress here I am Kiara Terzia of the Kiara Terzia Institute of the Arcane Academia.
I gotcha. Can you stop time and stuff? How powerful?
Ooh.
I heard that you are the one with the ledger. Is that correct?
Oh, I am so sorry if I stepped over some bounds. I don't know what you're allowed to talk about with magic, so I'll just kind of get
You
off
didn't
the
step
topic
over
now.
any bounds. That is a spell that I am capable of casting, yes.
Fuck. I pull out the ledger.
Kiss.
Yeah, we gave some information to Grand. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. They don't seem that competent, but
She kind of looks over the ledger. Oh, interesting. We were on the Blackhollow and the envoy of the Xena. They were only aware of 2 shipments of the gem, the one to me and one that was stolen. They weren't aware of this third one here. Oh. I see.
That was the one that we had, I think, that was what we had trouble identifying where it was.
No,
or we
I
just
was
didn't
sent to
know.
Pips.
Oh! No, it was the Duncurth's Kiara, and then there was another one.
Yeah, she said that they were aware of the one that was stolen and the one that was sent to Kiara, but they weren't aware of the one sent to...
Oh, sent to...
Yeah.
Got it.
So your mother is involved with the Order of the 5 Points.
It seems that way, yes.
So do you have one of these gems?
I'm not sure, but I think perhaps.
It's not necessarily bad, right? It sounds like it was a medical procedure of some sort. Taking out sickness, extracting it.
I'm not aware of that. A gem is able to extract sickness? Interesting. Maybe I should study this gem. Right. On to more pressing matters. These
telepathically to Pip. Should I not have mentioned that?
Does Pip respond?
I'm honestly not sure what can be said and what can't at this point. But perhaps we don't say more until we know.
Got it. My bad.
Cute. Will's so cute. She says, on to more pressing matters. This evidence that you've given me clearly shows that both Terry and Thomas Lorhart are involved in not only the murders of Elle and attempted murder of Morton, but the vast conspiracy involving many criminal organizations with this shipment for the festival. I mean, this is clear evidence that you can take to put them behind bars. And I will back you up, and I will testify on your behalf, and I will make sure that you do not get into any trouble. But if you all are really involved in this and really committed to finding the end of it, you have 2 options here. 1, you go to someone that you can trust at the Iron Guard, you turn in this evidence, and you hope that they are able to apprehend the Lorharts and that the justice system is able to keep them incarcerated until they can be trialed and found guilty.
Nah.
Option number 2, you go after the Lorharts. You apprehend them. And then you take them to someone that you can trust in the Iron Guard.
Is that legal? That's legal?
A citizen's arrest. Yeah.
Citizen's arrest.
Kind of deputized.
And
also.
if it is someone that you trust in the Iron Guard, they will understand. But that is another reason why you have me. I'm not able to give you enforcement, but what I can do is back you up and say that you were working on behalf of the city of Crosshaven and trying to protect people. I am your witness. I am your testimony. But what I worry about people like Terry. As a woman, it is hard to read the words that Elle wrote. I personally am invested. She was a student of mine. And as I hope that both Sybil and Pipplin felt as well, I want my students to feel protected by me in this place. When she says that, Sybil, just out of curiosity, with the fact that you were kicked out, kind of, what does that make you, how do you feel just when she says that, out of curiosity?
I literally just, before you even said that, in my head I was like, yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think that Sybil stays quiet, but I have something that I would like to do when we're departing.
Okay, yeah, of course.
But yeah, Sybil just stays quiet.
Yeah.
I think Pip gives her a little hand squeeze.
So I am personally invested in this. So, I feel like I can be honest with you and tell you that my worry is if you go to the Iron Guard first, that the Lorehearts, who are very connected, will find out, and that they will leave. They will abscond, and or, which is even worse, be able to come up with the exact evidence and defense that they need. However, I don't want to encourage you to hurt yourselves, but clearly, she kind of chuckles, you are a group of sorts. Clearly you're all capable.
How capable is Terry at magic, exactly? I mean, I know that he can do some stuff, hurting animals, but...
The Lorehearts are a very gifted magical family. Terry is much more gifted than a first year at the Institute. He is simply going through the motions in his classes. He, like most noble people, and you would know this too, Pip, there are some noble families who are heavily involved in the Institute and magic and stuff. Like, you were one of the first ones in your family to, like, show magic, but there's other families where magic is, like, a sense of, like, pride for them. And so for those guys and, like, those younger people, they've gone through a lot of arcane training before they even get to the Institute.
Right.
So a lot of the times they're seen as the, like, the golden people, the golden students and stuff like that. And so that's kind of what she's implying here with Terry. She's like, he's far advanced for his year, and Thomas, who also graduated from the Institute, was top of his class.
Oh, yikes.
Okay, so they're not exactly incompetent.
No, they're not. So if you are going to go after them, I would do so carefully and well planned. I'm sorry that I can give you one more thing to help you, since I am not able to deputize you or physically go there myself. I cannot put myself in such danger. But I can give you these. And she goes back to the window that is behind her, and she waves her hand, and the window where you can see a clear view of the city on a clear day behind her opens up, but instead of the city, you see shelves and, like, storage. And there is a series of potions that she has. And she picks out one, and she takes a little tray type, test tube holder type situation, where she places in one potion. She's kind of like shopping around in these potions of hers. She grabs a few. She waves her hand, the window shuts closed. She comes over. She puts them down on the table. These should help you in capturing the Lorehearts. these 3 right here. She points to 3 potions with a red shimmering liquid that I'm sure some of you have seen before. These are greater healing potions, these 3. This one right here, these 2 right here. And it is a potion of what basically just looks like water with a little bit of like sparkle to it, like someone put glitter in water.
Boy.
And she says, these are 2 potions of invisibility.
So wait, it was 3 of greater healing and 2 invisibility?
Yes.
Okay.
And she says, and then these last 2 here. This one here, there's a kind of purple potion with kind of like a metallic swirl to it.
Hypnotic.
And she says, it's funny that you say that. She says, this potion will give you, in case, I don't know what routes you want to go, but it will make you very silver-tongued. Very easy on the eyes to individuals, very persuasive, very deceptive, perhaps. And then she says, and then this potion here, it's a green potion, kind of a murky green. It almost looks like it's not great. It doesn't look like it doesn't look great. She says, this potion right here is a potion of dragon's breath, specifically of acid dragon's breath.
Hell yeah, I'll take that one.
Hey. You already have dragon's breath.
So, I know it's not a lot, but
It is a lot. Are you kidding? This is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you have a potion that makes you fly?
I do
as
not.
well?
However, I do
Worth
I do hope that giving you these cements a feeling for you that these Lorehearts have practiced the arcane tradition since they were children. They are a family who has been in power for a long time. They will have tricks up their sleeves. They will have last-ditch efforts. And they will have help. So just be careful. But, and I say this truthfully, I will not blame you if you go to the Iron Guard. And if you do, you can keep these potions as a gesture of good faith and a gesture of thanks for caring about me. And maybe a future investment on you. She points to you, Will.
Oh, me?
I haven't
Okay.
forgotten our arrangement after the festival we begin.
I've been practicing.
Good, good.
What's the arrangement?
I study stuff, and then maybe I can learn another spell.
Cool.
And she kind of does, like, I think that it's not that she wasn't paying attention to you, Luce, but I think, like, even just that simple gesture of kind of, like, leaning down, she kind of, like, looks to you, and she says, I hope you do not find it rude of me to ask, but are you directly from the Feywild?
Yes.
Wow. I would love to pick your brain sometime.
Sure. I would love to get to know you more as well.
Wonderful. Perhaps after we've celebrated this business with the Lorehearts, I say we, of course, you have handled this business with the Lorehearts, perhaps you can all come over to my estate. We can celebrate. Have a number of drinks. Perhaps you can meet a certain someone. She looks at you, Will.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I knew what you were talking about.
Yes,
I was
of course. Is there anything else I can do for you at this time? Any questions that you have for me? I have another meeting in 5 minutes.
Just one request. a two-part request, actually. I think it would actually be beneficial for you to study this gem, and if there is one at my parents' estate that would likely be open for you to go and visit, as it was you were supposed to get one, so I assume that there wouldn't be anything behind that, but I have two requests with that of, for my father and mother, you don't tell them my involvement in this current, any of our involvement in this current situation of the gem, that we don't know anything about it. And if you do discover something, I would very much like to discuss your findings together, if possible.
Roll a persuasion check at advantage.
Oh, goody.
Grandma.
My sultry voice isn't
Oh,
in order.
goody. I just can't wait to roll.
Persuasion. 16.
16. She says,
Zach sounds really thrilled about. Oh, 16.
sorry, I was yawning. She says, as I stated with the government, I mean so with personal matters with my students. I care about you, Pip. You've been a great student of mine. However, I do not seek to get involved in family business. So, this gem I am interested in at an academic level, and I will approach it as such. Outside of that, my lips are sealed.
Thank you. I would enjoy an academic conversation about a hypothetical gem's powers.
I would gladly engage you in an academic conversation. And she kind of winks.
Thank you.
Hey, Miss Terzia, can I speak to you for a second alone? Just for one quick second after everyone's gone?
Of course. I don't see why not. Is there anything else that anyone needs?
You okay, Eovald? You okay?
Yeah, no problem. Everything's all right.
I was telepathically, as evidenced by my two fingers in my head. Okay.
As people start to walk out, Sybil, you said you were wanting to do something as you left. Eovald is staying behind. Does that mess up your plans, or no? Okay. Do you want to wait, or do you want to do it now?
I think as we're walking out, it's nothing that needs to happen here, but
Okay.
I would kind of, as we're walking out, look to the group, but especially Pip, and say, I hate to be a sore spot in any plans that we have for the afternoon, but I do need to at least make an appearance at the Artisans Guild if I want to keep my spot secure. Would you all mind if I dash off a little bit for a little bit of work?
Oh, that sounds so fun.
It really is. You all are welcome to come by. I'm trying to get my own workspace. I'm in a shared space now, but when I get my own space, I'd love to have
so
you.
Cool. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I think I maybe wanted to. There's something particular from the magic shop that I might want to go see if they have, but.
Excellent. Well,
fun.
I'll meet up with you all later then, if that's okay.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Norbert, and I'll start to walk out and make sure that he's following me.
Yes, of course.
And
Yes, Lady Sybil. Yes, of course.
Artisans Guild.
And you, he clunks off after you. Meanwhile, as the others have started to leave, Eovald, you stay behind with Kiara.
Hey there, head mistress. Is that, should I call you that, or?
You can call me Kiara.
Kiara. Just this really quick, just got a quick question for you. Theoretically, if you ever had a student who has never been able to do magic ever before, has never shown any inclination to be able to use it or manipulate it in any way whatsoever, and then suddenly, they become, super powerfully magical, has that ever happened? Or is it, you're kind of born with it and you know right away?
Yes. Both.
Okay. So there's if someone's like not magical at all, there's still hope that they like could be magical. And how could that happen? You know what I mean?
Well, people gain magic in a variety of ways. You can simply learn magic, learn how to combine the arcane material of the universe into different things to create arcane effects. You can take potions and have spells cast upon you which give you the ability to cast magic. You can, of course, you can make pacts and deals with ancient entities or, deities. I don't necessarily encourage that, but...
Interesting. All right. I appreciate that.
Are you looking to learn magic?
No, I'm not trying to like take some potion or something that makes me magical. I like talk to some god or something, but I was hoping there was kind of a quick and easy way to like stop time or whatever, but apparently not. So maybe I'll work at it. I don't know.
Yes, unfortunately, in order to learn how to stop time, I've had to have decades of experience in studying.
Yeah, that makes sense. And, okay, just one last thing quickly, and I'll stop taking up your time. Do you recognize this gauntlet at all? Anything that stands out to you that's like unique or anything?
You kind of hold out, you raise up your fist.
Yep.
Oh. Well, this is very well made. This gauntlet gives you strength, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm sure you're very strong without it.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of looks it over and she pulls it over to see your palm and inside of the wrist. Where did you get this?
I don't know. I just found it in some ruins.
Where?
Somewhere. Let's see. Swallowing Marsh.
Right. Have you ever noticed any ill effects?
No, seems all right to me. I'm not that magical, so it's hard for me to tell, but everything seems fine.
All right. These are quite powerful, and they were not made... They were not made alone. They are a part of a larger whole.
Well, maybe I should get the rest of it. That'd be fun. Like a fun side quest.
If you did, you would unlock the true potential of these.
Oh. Damn.
These gauntlets are currently... That's the reason I was asking if you've noticed any ill effects. These gauntlets are currently suppressed.
Oh. I did not know that.
Well, decades of experience will teach you a few things.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know.
Any other questions, Mr. Blackhollow?
You sure you don't have a flying potion? Because I would love to fly.
I don't have a flying potion.
All right.
You are... I like how forward you are.
Well, some people... I just hate when people are just kind of talking around each other for hours. Just get to the point, you know what I mean?
I agree. I think that I have learned how to dance the dance of conversation, but I despise it, quite frankly.
Well, I think against my better judgment, I think that I do trust you. I don't trust anyone in that regard, that's for sure. So, I think we're gonna probably take option 2 and go after them, but we'll speak with the group.
Be safe if you do.
Yeah, all right, I will. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you. Good luck, Eovald.
All right, good luck to you. But you can stop time. You don't need luck. All right.
All right. And she kind of laughs, and you head on out. And when you get out there, Sybil has already left and has headed off to the Artisans Guild. We'll say, just for the sake of ease, that the rest of you have at least left the main office So you are all out in the courtyard area now, where the city is a bit more lively and things have picked back up. What are the rest of you doing? Let's start with you, Will.
I mean, immediately I would just be waiting on Eovald.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, Eovald rejoins the group, and you all walk outside.
How'd it go?
Yeah, good. I think she gave us a license to kill. Just straight up kill.
Did
What?
she?
Who?
I mean, she never said that, but she basically said that, right? Like we could just go and kill those guys.
I don't.
I think she meant... I kind of took it as like we could go get them, and we could grab them, but we still need to turn them in.
Yeah.
You don't think she
License
would
to
support us?
arrest.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also she specifically didn't. She just said she would back us up.
She would back us up. I mean, if we're trying to arrest them and we have a right to defend ourselves, you know?
Amen.
Sure.
Oh my god, Eovald is so,
But
like,
maybe.
stand your ground Florida. I'm right to defend myself.
Listen, that Terry killed Elle. I'm not going to be careful, but I'm not going to try to kill him.
Yeah. If it happens, it happens. I say that as a very chalant way of as someone that hasn't killed anybody, but you know.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the plan then?
Well, if Sybil is out for the afternoon, I don't know if anyone else has other. I think I've learned what that I would like to see, what I could learn more of at the library this afternoon.
I just wanted to take a quick swing by any magic shop nearby.
Did Sybil say where she was going to meet us later?
No, but I can connect with her and let her know.
Is it the place that Eovald and I are staying that has like the fighting pit in the basement?
Yep.
Okay. We could just meet back at our...
Meet at Vera's?
It's not our place, but yeah.
Vera's again?
Sundown?
Yeah.
Or just for dinner? If
There is that fighting pit there. I don't know when it starts or anything, but I would like to participate if possible.
Oh my god, we should all watch Eovald fight!
We also need to sign up for that tournament.
Yes!
Oh yeah, do we all need
If
to
that's
be there?
nearby, if that's like in the middle of town, I could swing by and sign us up on my way to the
Perfect.
magic shop.
Yeah. I think there's a post by the bazaar because it's a popular transit place.
Great!
Perhaps we meet for dinner at
At
Vera's,
Vera's?
so it's not
Yeah.
sundown and too late, and then if we do want to do something this evening, it's not past time.
Oh, we're doing something
Maybe we
this
should
evening.
go to dinner somewhere like fancy. We just got some money and might as well celebrate. Let's go to like a...
I do have many a place I could recommend
steakhouse.
that are very delightful.
Oh, you're rich. You know the places. We'll go to one of those places.
Yeah, you could go to the Hypnotic Flame Tavern is a tavern with beautiful dancers and fancy cocktails. The Royal
Gotta say, I'm leaning there.
the Royal Citizen Tavern is a tavern and restaurant where each table has 2 dedicated servers and the patrons are treated like royalty. And then there is the Winding Gear Tavern, a very industrial themed tavern.
Oh no, it's a steampunk tavern. It's a steampunk
I hate
restaurant.
steam restaurants.
It's a steampunk tavern.
Oh no!
Those are the 3 that I have listed here that are more upper class.
I like the one that has 2 waiters waiting on you. Seems like a place that's got like gives you
Hypnotic
2 forks.
Flame sounds like a really cool spell.
That does sound cool as hell. And there's dancers. I mean, that sounds pretty cool.
What kind of dances are you doing? Like the Charleston tap dancing?
You would know, Pip.
It's like what I know.
It's like It's not like burlesque dancing or like stripper dancing. It's more so like those.
Ooh.
It's more
I
so.
don't want to go anymore.
It's more so like those clubs that have like dancers stationed places that are just kind of like constantly dancing, like on like a platform, like that
Go-go's?
kind of place. Yeah,
Go-go dancing.
Yeah, go-go dancing. That's what it is. Yeah. More so that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess that's... Do we want to discuss things at dinner? Because then maybe the royal citizen is a little bit better. Since there's not so much music and liveliness.
The royal
Or do you
citizen,
want to-
you each like you can have a table in the main room, but you can. There's also like they're known for their like private rooms.
I think that's. I mean, hypnotic flame sounds cool, but it just doesn't seem like a place you want to take your adventuring party. You know what I mean?
Why not?
We could go there after.
It's like a
Just might be
bonding
a little
experience.
Yeah, I think that we. This is what I think we do. Oh, I think. This is what I think that we do. I think that we meet for dinner at the Royal Citizen. We talk about what we're gonna do, and then either we go do it and celebrate at the Hypnotic Flame, or we go to the Hypnotic Flame and pump ourselves up to go do it. That's what I think.
Great. I think that's a
Okay.
good idea.
So are you proposing that we confront the lore hearts tonight?
Yeah. Why are we waiting?
Okay,
Oh,
that's a good point.
I don't think we should. Yeah, I agree. We shouldn't wait.
I would
for-
say probably maybe drink after, because
Yeah.
having a drink before.
that's fair. I do have some
messy.
concerns with that plan, but we can discuss at dinner. And I also need to fill in.
Also, we do need to bring Sybil into this.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do anything without Sybil. Yeah.
And
It's
Luke
like
and
the
Eovald, I
friend
do
who
have
had
some
to go to work
updates.
after the slumber party. Like, I'll see you guys after.
All right. So we'll meet at the Royal Citizen dinner. Sounds good.
Did
Let's
we
make it early.
split up the money that we?
I don't know. Did you?
We got 100 platinum.
I have all of the money.
So yeah.
50
How much do you
platinum.
need?
I think it was 50 platinum.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
It was
so
900 platinum.
Nay.
Right.
what if each of us takes 5 platinum, which would be 30, and then we
And
leave
then put
20
the
as
rest
party
in the-
funds?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Sure. I'll take Sybil's and give it to her.
I don't.
Okay, so we would have 20 left over in the fund itself.
Yeah.
Can I just have like 10 gold to get me around?
No,
Listen,
you have 5.
No, that's
You
not
are
as easy
part
for
of
my
this.
math.
That's not as easy.
Don't be that person who asks if they can give you a quarter after you've already rung.
All right, fine. Well, just know that I have money that you can spend because I don't spend money.
Great. Maybe you can
I'll
buy
be
yourself some
our
armor.
emergency fund.
I should get some armor.
Why aren't
That's
you
what I
spending
was
money?
thinking.
I just don't buy
Mhm.
shit. Why do I need things?
Pipplin, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also in the
What about that?
I want to like get some armor, but I might be out of my price range currently.
I mean, this looks pretty sturdy. Tink, tink.
It's very sturdy, but the problem is that if I want to sneak around, it's a little cumbersome. So I was hoping to.
Oh,
I also want to buy a whip. I don't know. I've been into
I
whips
did-
lately.
you're
It's-
into.
Lately.
Something.
I'm really into you exploring. The whole thing that you are.
Yeah.
I had a whip phase.
You're asking about
in college.
magic. You're exploring whips, taking off that armor.
Okay.
I'm open to explore anything really. I just like the whip because it allows me to like restrain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can also like
Yes.
swing across chasms as
Yeah.
long as there's
Oh.
a sturdy branch.
Yeah, I just think it's time for me to become a whip guy. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Sure. I'm sure you can
Meanwhile,
find
he's
a
the one
whip.
who doesn't want to go to the spicy bar with his friends.
That's not a spicy. There's spicy bars, but that I wouldn't say the hypnotic is that's spicy. Not that I know of any or have visited.
I am
have
so
just
excited
heard.
to get to know you more.
I've only heard about spicy bar. I'm going to the
Okay,
library.
I'm gonna go shopping.
Will, do you mind if I join you since I'm a friend of Kai's?
Okay, yeah, sure, of course.
Thanks.
I'll come join shopping. I got nothing.
Nice.
All right,
I
boys
think
trip.
They're all linked up to Sybil's but I've got a walkie-talkie, and
Okay.
does anybody
right.
else has?
I can leave Sylvester with you.
Sure, I can talk to the cat.
Sylvester lands on your shoulder as the hawk that he currently is in his form.
Where are you going, Luce?
I'm going to go explore the shops as well. Maybe
Oh, well, come with us then.
my armor to
Yeah, come with
something
us.
a little bit more robust.
All right, Pip. Well, then where are you going? Oh, library.
To the library. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
should I? What are your?
I can take Sylvester.
What are your dimensions? I maybe can.
Well, I do have currently, and Zach, if you'll allow it, she still has her mage armor up, so I think if she can kind of control like when it's more visible and not,
Yeah.
she'll like have it kind of like shimmer across her body.
Yeah, like a
and
wave of it.
So I did discover a spell that I should have thought about sooner, a little
Nice.
retroactively, but it does provide me much more protection than I had previously. So I think as long as I remember the spell, I should be okay. But if you want to just look at the armors just in case, honestly not sure. I haven't worn any armor before, so I don't know my dimension. I could tell you, my clothing, and I guess that would help.
All right.
We spend the next 10 minutes
Measuring.
Measuring.
All right, let's cut back to Sybil. Sybil, you head off to the Artisans Guild. At least that's what you said you're doing.
Yes, I am.
All right.
I was not lying.
So yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I would just make my way. Maybe probably pick myself up a tea and a pastry, obviously, because I need it to work.
Yeah. Yeah, so you pick yourself up a tea and a pastry from Madame Talbot's, and you head on over to the Artisans Guild. You see, as you walk in, you see the older orc man that you work for, Stuart Green, the one that often is working with you and is also working with you consistently on getting you your own space. And he kind of sees you enter. Sybil, good afternoon. How we doing?
Oh, hello, Stuart. Sorry I haven't been around lately.
Oh, it's
Things have
all
been
right. Everything okay?
Insane in the city.
Yeah,
Yes,
things have been
more or
popping
less.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's popping off, as it were.
Yeah. That's what Nathaniel says. You see Nathaniel kind of points his head in the background. Nathaniel is Stuart's grandson, who is like an intern at the Artisans Guild. Hi, Sybil!
Hello.
So you just work at a shift, or looking to?
Yeah, I have been. It's all up here and it needs to be out, It's,
I get that. Yep.
And I haven't seen you in a long time, and I know the minimum hours need to be met. So.
Well, I'm glad you came by, because I was gonna maybe come on over, just knock on the door, say, hey, reminder, I haven't seen you in a minute, you know. But you're okay, Sybil. You're always putting in work. You're all right. You don't need to worry.
Thank you, Stuart. That's very kind.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop up and just take care of some things.
All right. Anything I could do for you?
Not currently. I believe I've got a couple blueprints ready for some message rings I'm going to try to put together.
Interesting. All right.
But mostly I'm just going to bop around a little bit.
Okay.
Nothing
wait a minute.
interesting.
Norby, look at you! You got an upgrade, buddy.
Yes,
and,
I did upgrade. That was at home. I didn't come by.
Lord Stuart.
A quick job.
Yes. Wow, I've never. Holy smokes, Sybil, he's something else now. Look at him.
Thank you. Just a bit of spare parts that I had lying around.
He's moving so fluidly.
Yes. I want to do a couple little things here and there. Just make some attachments, some arrangements, nothing too much.
All right.
I'm
yeah.
wondering if you know anything about... I don't even quite know how to say it. It's, like I said, all living up here, but can you make magic? Not you particularly, but is that something that is possible?
I mean, well, make magic happen? Or make... What do you mean by make magic?
I don't know. I don't quite know. Listen.
I'm listening.
Give me a few hours.
All right.
I have some experiments I want to run, and maybe I'll have a clearer answer for you after.
Sybil, from this conversation with you, you need to get upstairs stat.
Yes, the impulse.
Go.
And I just run up the stairs with my tea. And my little to-go thing. Don't I have like a little to-go mug now?
You do. That was given to you by Luce, I think. All right, so...
No. Was it?
Was it? I don't remember.
I thought it was Talbot.
Oh, yeah.
Or something.
Oh
well, I have it. And I didn't dream it.
And what are you working on upstairs? Anything in particular?
Okay, Norbert.
Yes.
I know that I just billed you.
Yes, of course.
But for a brief moment, are you okay if I deactivate you and work inside a little bit more? It won't hurt. It won't end...
Well, if it won't hurt, why do I have to be deactivated?
I suppose that's true.
I would like to not be deactivated if I have the choice.
That's good. Thank you for telling me.
He's also...
Yes.
But, Sybil, he's never said that to you.
Yeah.
He's never said that to you.
I said, thank you for telling me, and then I was like...
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold on to that. I'm not gonna make a...
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I suppose this is good. I'm going to open you up.
Right.
From your front panel, and I want to see... I want to see what I did.
Okay.
Quite honestly,
Right.
working backwards, as it were, I suppose. And I would kind of set him up.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine, like, I have, like, a little, like, wooden table.
Yeah.
And, like, a shelf to keep things on, and, like, my supplies are all around, and it's probably just as messy as it was in our house when it was all in our house.
Yeah.
And so I want to get a fresh sheet of parchment and have him, like, lay down so that I can open up his front panel. If anything is uncomfortable or you do want to be... I'm not deactivating you for permanent, for exploration, so don't be afraid.
All right.
Are you afraid? Do you feel afraid?
You see him kind of, like, look off to the side for a second. I suppose. Yes, I am afraid.
You've never felt afraid before, have you?
No. To be honest, Lady Sybil, I've been feeling a lot lately.
That's very interesting.
Are there others like me?
I'm not sure. Perhaps I'll know more if what I think I can do, I'm able to do.
Right. Okay.
But for now, you're Norbert, and you're my friend, and
Yes.
it's okay that you're feeling.
Right.
But if you were ever feeling anything bad or dangerous, would you tell me?
You are my best friend. Of course.
I will open up the front panel. And essentially, I don't know how I would do this, but essentially, I would love to take note of exactly what I'm seeing in terms of this core that I have inadvertently created. And then if I'm able to make some sort of check or roll to see if I can remember the order with which I like fused the runes, or like essentially like if I can work my recipe back of like finding at the end of all of this if I am able to recreate this stone.
Yeah, roll a Tinker's Tool check with your new Tinker's Tool.
+1.
So that's intelligence, proficiency, +1.
Intelligence, proficiency, +1, and I'm going to use the Norbit dice. Intelligence, proficiency, +1. So that's a 16.
16. With a 16, you open up Norbit, and you're poking around, and you get a couple of things. One, very clearly, did you perform, for lack of a better word, some kind of alchemy? You basically took the atoms that make up those runic stones and combined them and rearranged them to make something else. So first of all, the core is something new. The core is not a combination of a bunch of runic stones, as in every time you smash a bunch of runic stones together, will this happen? It's a combination of a bunch of runic stones, as in they were the fuel that created this new thing through your magic. As in when a diamond is used in Revivify, or when like a usable spell component is used up to create something else, if that makes sense. Okay. So you inadvertently created this element, this material that you don't have a name for, that you just heard be called a Dungalore gem. But basically you created an element, like a material. And in its raw form, it is able to magically power Norbit. But with a 16, you can also tell that it has given Norbit not only has it animated him, but it seems to have given him life in a way. Because, I mean, you know, depending on how you define life, it seems that the way you're talking to him, it seems that he has wants, and it seems that he has feelings, and it seems that he has desires and love and fear and has all of those things, whereas he never did have those things. He also moves a lot more smoothly than he used to. And at first, and it is partly because of your just superior work. That is definitely a part of it. But you're also starting to understand that a person in a suit of armor can move that suit of armor a lot more efficiently than a person trying to move that suit of armor remotely. You know what I mean? Like, as in, what I mean by that is, like, it's not just that he as a creation is efficient. It's that there's a sentience there. There isn't like it's not that he's just really good at following programming. He's able to adapt and react and make decisions. And also with the 16, it is still a creation, and it is still something that is you, other than this core and whatever this element is, you understand the machinations of Norbit and you understand how he works. This core powers him, and from there you understand everything, but you don't necessarily understand the power. So, all of that being said, with the 16, you feel you could potentially do what you did again. You don't necessarily know how you did it. You feel like you would have to practice it, and you feel like it would take some work and some time. But theoretically, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to do it again. You just have to learn how to do it. So with the 16, you learn, one, that it's a separate thing that you just totally created. So it's like a transmutation kind of a thing. 2, it's given Norbit some kind of sentience. 3, you can recreate it. You just don't know how yet. And this is what I will tell Angie and not Sybil. This is not exactly what is happening here, but to put it in your brain as to like where I'm kind of like trying to like describe what's going on here is that Sybil has inadvertently created a Warforged, basically. Like, Sybil has created an entity. Like, this new element, you created that, which then created the kind of sentience and everything, right? So it's not like you gave Norbit sentience, but you, through your magic, were able to recreate, as Sophie said, some element or something that most likely does exist somewhere on this earth. And actually, as a matter of fact, you know it does because you just saw it somewhere else. Yeah. So you inadvertently created this element, this resource that already exists on the planet that is apparently very rare because there's an entire government organization trying to find out what it is. And apparently it's able to animate and give sentience to inanimate objects if used correctly and by the right person.
Oh boy.
Which also kind of, in a way, confirms a little bit of what Pip is knowing, just as far as the fact that, like, this gem is inherently, this resource that you create is inherently magical and inherently has effects, and it definitely probably is whatever her mom is using. You don't necessarily know how, but, like, it just kind of makes sense that, like, it's a little bit of a confirmation for that. Does that make sense?
Yes, all of it makes sense.
Any questions?
Wow.
Yeah, a lot. Any questions?
I think no questions. But I think the rest of the time that I would be here, if Norbit's awake as I'm kind of poking around in him, I think what I'm seeing in this core is a stone, is a solid object. It's not.
Yeah, but it's yeah, exactly. But it is like it looks like an uncut gem, basically.
Yeah. Uncut gem.
Yeah.
I think that I would try to see what the effects of kind of moving it around in orbit, or like, you know, the kind of classic eye doctor of like, does this do anything? Does this do anything? Just kind of manipulating it a little bit to see.
I would say when you touch the core itself and manipulate the core past a slight nudge, you get a pain response from Norbit.
Okay, so this is him. He is housed now essentially inside of this.
You, with a 16 and with that result, taking this core out of Norbit would essentially kill, quote unquote, this version of Norbit. And if you were to put it back into him, it would probably kind of restart. You don't think that...
Like a factory reset.
Kind of, yeah. You don't think... You think that, like... I mean, it's like you took a heart out of somebody and then put it back into another person. You know what I mean? It's like this is his heart.
Well, then I will not do the experiment of taking it out and putting it in something else to see.
Yeah.
That was on my list, but I mentally blocked it off. I think then I would... That feels like a good amount of info.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that's probably what you're able to garner in the afternoon. Yeah.
I'm going to close him up. While I'm in there, I probably would have like cleaned and done some maintenance.
Tickles.
And whoa, you are actually feeling that's.
No, I was
great.
kidding on the tickle part. It's a joke.
Oh, okay, good. Because if you are starting to feel these things, Norbert, please let me know.
Oh, please don't touch my center again. That hurts so bad.
It did, and I'm really sorry, and you were really brave, and that's.
It's the first time I've ever felt pain.
Isn't it awful?
Horrible.
But it does, you
could cut my arm off. I wouldn't feel anything.
Well, you might now.
Oh.
We don't want to try.
Don't try. Yes.
No, I won't. I cannot stress enough. Please tell me if you continue to advance in these feelings.
I want to do what makes you happy. That is still my prime directive.
Well, that's lovely, and as a friend, I want to tell you that I want the best for you. But I was kicked out of school, and I don't think that I am surprised at how capable this makes me feel.
I'm not surprised at how capable you are.
Excuse me for a moment. And I'll, step to the other side of my little workshop. And I'll pull out the sending stone, to my mom.
Okay.
And in the sending stone, I'll say, "Hello, it's me. Hope everything is well. Everything's good here. Listen, do you happen to have or know where any of the original blueprints that I drew up a long time ago for Norbert are? I should like to revisit those. For old time's sake, I'm working on something. Love you. Thanks."
You hear a response. Get off of... Yes. It's so good to hear you. I'm glad you're well. I hope everything's going well. I do think I might know where those are in your father's workshop. I'll look for them and I'll find a way to get them to you if I can find them. I love you. I hope you're well. Give Pip and Norbert a squeeze from me.
Oh no. Okay. Norbert?
Yes.
Let's go home. I need another strong cup of tea on the way back, and I need to sit with this for a little bit, I think.
Of course. We are on our way.
Lead the way.
And he leads the way. Amazing. While this is happening, the shoppers will say that ending up at Kai's or Venter's Magical Wares will be your last stop. So what's some stuff that you guys are looking for? Soph, Matt, Michael, what are you looking for before the magic shop, if anything?
Nothing before the magic shop. I mean, I guess just signing us up for the tournament thingy. But then other than that, nothing until we get to the actual.
Yeah, you find in the Brilliant Bazaar, you find a little, basically, like, booth, makeshift booth that has been set up, where you can sign up for various events at the festival, because it's a festival, but it's officially called the Fivefold Harvest Games, so there's, like, a lot of events and games that you can sign up for. One being the Tournament of Parties, which is what it's called, and you sign up the Six of Swords for that. You are in the 5+ category of
ages
parties,
5 and up.
Of party size, and so that is the most common and highest category of competition, and you are in luck because you are the 8th party to sign up, and so they do a bracket style tourney, and so they needed you basically, and also if someone signed up before you probably wouldn't have been able to do it. So there's that. Anybody else? Sophie, Matt, before the magic shop, anything?
Hello.
Are you both muted?
Wow. Classic.
I'm very specifically looking for studded leather armor.
Okay, yeah.
We
Are you looking for magical studded leather armor or regular studded leather armor?
well, I've got about 100 gold,
So regular.
Regular.
Yeah. Yeah, you can easily find a set of regular studded leather armor for probably well-made. Go ahead and... Well, we won't actually role-play it, but roll a persuasion check to see what kind of haggling you can do. We'll say he would start off... The vendor would start off with 27 gold.
Okay. Persuasion, you said?
Yeah, persuasion, and each number above 12 lowers it by 1 gold.
Nice. That's going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so that's 19 gold for
Nice.
a suit of studded leather armor. Go ahead, sorry.
And then... And this can maybe wait till the magic shop, but you tell me... looking probably, like, not knowing what is going to work best for Pipplin, what a, like, ring of protection, where that would be.
Yeah, so that'd probably be the magic shop. Yeah.
Cool.
So we can wait for options for that at the magic shop. Eovald, were you wanting to get some?
Yes. I only have 68 gold plus 5 platinum, so that's what, 118 gold. Not that much.
Yeah.
So I mean, ultimately I want to buy some heavy armor and some like breastplate medium armor, but I don't think I can afford that. So I'm in the market for a whip.
Okay. I mean, a whip, a nice solid whip you can find for 5 gold.
Okay, and then also looking for some like two-handed weapons if possible.
Okay.
Like great sword or great axe or something I can carry if I don't want to use my shield.
Oh, pardon me. Sorry, say that. I was looking at mithril armor and how much it is.
I can't buy that.
Yeah, you can't. Sorry.
Okay,
So
I'm
what was
just
what was that last thing you said after the whip? I'm sorry, I was looking at the mithril
Looking
armor.
for a great sword.
Oh yeah.
There is also, like, to Matt's intent at one point in time, there's the cast-off armor sets that very specifically are easy to remove quickly, which are just common items.
Okay, yeah. So it's a magic item, but it's so it doesn't give you any increase or anything, but you just take it off very quickly.
Yeah, and I don't know if there would be like a way to like make your current armor cast-off armor with like some enhancement rather than
That's definitely an option of something that you could do if you wanted to look into that.
My current armor is scale mail, which gives me 16 armor class, but disadvantage on stealth. So if I'm going to have disadvantage on stealth, I was just going to get like plate armor, but I can't afford that. But I was just going to try to have 2 sets of armor if possible. I mean, I can have a bunch of weapons, right? I can carry it.
Yeah.
So like I was just going to have like heavy armor and then like some maybe like a breastplate medium armor, which doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth, but I can't afford any of those. So
no, I mean, if none of those are magical, you could afford all that.
Well, I would be in the marketplace for some like chainmail or splint armor, heavy armor.
Okay. I mean, splint mail armor, which is right below plate, right?
Splint armor gives armor class 17. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, right below plate. I mean, just regular non-magic splint armor would probably be 60 gold, and then you can roll a persuasion check to lower it.
Okay.
Armor economy is busted in this town, gang. Splint armor is supposed to be like 400 gold.
21 persuasion.
21. So anything above a 15 for this one. So that would be 6. So you can get it for 54 gold.
Hell yeah. Okay. And then how much was the whip?
The whip was 5 gold, and then a great sword would be 15 gold.
Grape sword?
Great sword.
Okay, I'm
I might
going
have said grape.
to.
I love a sword of grapes.
I'm gonna get a whip, a great sword, splint armor.
Okay, perfect. Anything else before the magic shot? Nope. Okay.
That's it for me.
All right.
Carrying
So
giant shopping bags down the street.
yeah. So you all
Clink, clink,
walk
clink.
into Winter's magical vase, and you see the titular Kai Venter behind the front desk. He does immediately recognize all of you, and he says, "Oh, hello. Good to see you.
Hey.
Good to see you all. What? How can I help you?"
Doing some shopping, actually.
Oh, wonderful. That's honestly, that's relieving. That's something I'm good at. What are you looking for?
This is really particular, and I totally understand if you don't have it. It's a very special. It's a needle. I think all I need is the needle itself. To do some magical tattooing.
Oh, yeah, we do have a magical tattooing kit. Yes,
Oh, amazing! How much is it?
it's 100 gold.
Oh, I have that.
Oh, all right. Now, of course, it doesn't. This does not include the cost of the materials to create the tattoos.
Oh.
What's the scheme you've got here, Will?
Well, okay. So I've been looking at this. I've been like trying to research like the cost of this. It just says like you just need the needle.
What are you talking about?
Barrier tattoo. It says produced by a special needle. This magical tattoo depicts protective imagery, blah, 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 and uses ink that resembles liquid metal, but I don't know what the stuff for that is. It says, like, you just to attune to this item, you hold the needle to your skin where you want the tattoo to appear. When the attunement is complete, the needle turns.
Oh, so
into...
I understand. So the magical item is the needle.
Correct.
He is okay. He is offering. There are also magical tattoos that you can put on bodies. That like the tattoo itself has an ability, and he's saying he offered you the ability, the thing that creates those. For that barrier tattoo, he says, "Oh, I think I understand now. I think I know what you mean. I do happen to have one of those. Yes, it is a little. It's a little rare. It's not very rare. It's a little rare. So it
uncommon, one might say.
Yes, some would say that. So this would cost you. This actually would also cost you 100 gold.
I have that.
Okay.
Amazing.
So he brings out this little wooden case that is like 4 inches by 1 inch. And he hands it over to you. And he says, now this needle, it will vanish when you create the tattoo. However, it will come back to this case if you ever want to unattune to the tattoo that it creates, which means it's not permanent, only while you're attuned to it. So the tattoo can disappear if you need it. And then also, it can look however you want with this specific needle. So
thank you so much.
Big as
Appreciate
small
it.
as you want. Of course, yes. I love that you even knew what that was. I have one more of those. If anyone else should be ever interested from the Empire of Latania, just so you know.
Can't afford it, but thank you so much.
Anything else that I can help the rest of you with?
Looking for a cloak or a ring of protection?
Oh, yes, definitely something that we are used to having. A ring of protection would cost you... I'm pretty sure that's... because that gives you... plus...
1.
Yeah. So it's a rare, right? Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, a ring of protection. Normally, we sell our rings for 120 gold. I did just sell, a very expensive item to your friend here, and also, you all were very wonderful to me and my niece. So as actually, as kind of a retroactive discount, I can give you a 10% discount. So I can give you back 10 gold, Will. Or you
amazing.
So I can give you that back, and it would be 98 gold total for the ring of protection.
Very generous of you. I should have gotten.
You just got
Pip's
5.
Pip's
I mean, you
money.
just got 5 platinum.
Yeah, I have 87 gold right now.
Luke says, "What did I just say?" And he hands you the rest. He hands you the Kai, I appreciate you hooking us up here. I wanted to tell you, justice is going to be found soon, very soon.
We're working on it.
Good. I can't tell you how much I'm appreciative of it. What about you, Eovald? I think your name was. Can I help you at all?
Yeah. Do you got any like things that make you fly?
I have a potion of flight. Yes.
How much is that?
A potion of flight would cost you 150 gold.
Whew.
Nah.
Well, you know it's here if you need it. I would say you could also get the 10% discount, meaning it would be 135.
What if I just have 35?
Well, then you need to find 100 more.
I just kind of do a little sideways glance at Luke, but not fully look at it.
He says, I don't have that much.
I didn't realize that you wanted to fly this much.
I think it'd just be cool as hell, you know?
Well,
when we get back to the hotel, you can like hang off the bed a little bit, and then I can create like an image below you that looks like the sky, so you can pretend like you're flying.
I could also make the wind rush past your hair, so it feels like you're flying.
This is.
You just have to look at the floor the whole time, but.
Yeah, this is feeling a little bit Make-A-Wish.
I'm not a genie.
I can give you the ability to fly.
Now we're talking.
Just on occasion.
I mean, I also can do that to you. Yeah.
I look at it. All right. Well, I guess I won't be needing that potion. When you got friends like this.
I suppose that's why they. Yes, that's why it's important to have friends. Will I be seeing you and your group in the tournament of parties?
You just signed up.
Really?
6 of Swords, by the way.
Would you like to be sponsored?
Should
What
have
does
told
that
me this
mean?
before we bought things, I think. Yes, what does that mean to you?
It means that I would pay you 50 gold, and you would you'd just be sponsored by Kai's Vinter's Magical Ways.
Well, we'd have to like do anything like.
It would simply say on the list of parties that you were sponsored by Vinter's Magical Wares. You could be sponsored by as many parties as you want to, as many businesses as you want to be. But I always have looking for the real winners, and I think that you would be the real winners. Because if I sponsor you and you win, well, then I also get the benefit of displaying the certificate or the plaque that they post that I sponsored the winning party.
I mean, our whole party isn't here, but I would say yes, 100%, of course.
Yeah, I think we could say yes. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Well, it will officially conduct business the day of the tournament.
All right.
All right.
Sounds wonderful. Easy money.
Yes. There's a lot of money in adventuring parties, because there's also a lot of danger in it. We haven't had a death in a few years at the Tournament of Parties, but they're not uncommon. Thank you all. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
You've done more than enough. Thank you so much.
No, I'm sure we'll be back.
I hope you are. And he looks at Luke. Please give Gria my best. And Drea my best. And he shakes his head. Of course, I will. All right, so you all head out from the shops. It's been an afternoon of shopping, so you start heading out to Vera's. And while all this is happening, Pip, you head to the library.
Yeah.
And you just head straight there?
Yep.
Okay. And for the sake of brevity, what are you hoping to find at the library?
I'm gonna do a couple things. The first thing I'm gonna do is find a quiet corner that is probably like a go-to of mine that I know isn't frequented often, because
Yeah.
it's like a less popular book section or something, so
history.
I know I'll be alone.
Yeah.
It's the history section. And I think after like all that's happened and discovering more about herself, she is going to cast Find Familiar again.
Oh,
And
okay. Yes.
This time, I think it'll actually work.
Okay. So you go to this small little corner, and Meatball is there with you on the table, chewing away, and just kind of watching you. And you get out book, and you open it up, and you tap into your abilities, and you look over at Meatball, hoping to be able to maybe conjure a little friend for him. And you reach out to, I don't know, the universe, I guess, and cast Find Familiar. And this spell, if you'll allow me, the way this manifests is a little bit different than your other spells. It doesn't have that same paper origami structure to it initially, or really when it manifests, you cast the spell and there's this kind of ball of light that just kind of appears above book, and it grows and it grows, and you feel a warmth from this ball of light, and as it grows and the light flashes, when your eyes blink and dissipate, you see what animal? there in front of you.
An eagle, a golden eagle.
You see a golden eagle that is made out of a paper origami type structure, but incredibly detailed. Like those, like you said, that Kubo movie, the Two Strings movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like the really detailed, so that like every small part of it is super structured, so that you see feathers, you see texture, you see fur, not fur because it's a bird, but and it has those golden feather qualities, and the eyes of this golden eagle glow ever so slightly before dissipating into just a plain yellow. And the eagle kind of tilts its head and looks at you. And because you are a student, a very successful student, and a dedicated student, that the spell Find Familiar, that these familiars will manifest in one of three ways. They will manifest in a fiendish way. So a fiendish spirit can be called forth. The ritual for that looks a little bit different. They can also be pulled from the Feywild, like Sylvester is. But without a doubt, just innately, looking at this creature, that this creature shares your celestial heritage, and that this is a celestial familiar. And it just kind of like turns its beak and looks at you and tilts its head and just hops off the book and ever so slightly waddles over to you, kind of opening its wings to maintain its balance.
Hello, it's so good to finally meet you. Oh, I don't really know what to say. I honestly was not sure that this would work this time.
You see that the eagle folds its wings, it puts one foot in front of the other, and it just kind of bows deeply.
Oh. Should reach out and kind of give it little scritches on the head.
It leans into it. As it leans into it, Sylvester and Luke, that's a druid and his familiar. It's a bit of a different relationship. But this entity, this being, is definitely a being from... It is a separate entity, but Sylvester feels like an entity that chose Luke, whereas it feels like you called forth this entity. Mm-hmm. And summoned this entity, and that they are happy to oblige, that this is you feel more so that this is their purpose and their want, whereas like Sylvester exists in another place and has a life elsewhere. This is this being's purpose, and you can't really communicate with it with words, but as you give it the scritches, you feel a feeling of warmth and a feeling of thanks that is not coming from you, that is coming from this creature, and it is like able to share its feelings with you, in an effort to communicate. And you don't necessarily know, it's not like it's body language or anything like that. You just innately sense what this creature is feeling. What do you do?
I think she just sits with the eagle for a moment and, just because Sylvester is what she knows, she kind of expects there to be its own personality, and then until she really realizes this is a summoned entity that really is just connected to her and doesn't necessarily have its own
And he does have his own personality, you know, as far as like
Yeah.
it's like it is like an entity that is like it has its own thoughts and stuff, but its personality and its thoughts, it's focused on you. It's just
Right.
like it's so whereas like Sylvester has a little bit of curiosity for the world and like and other people around him. It's not like this creature might not be that way eventually, maybe. But as of right now, it's just infatuated in such a paternal way from you to it.
And I think she'll like hold out her arm and like move him onto her shoulder. Surprised by like how light he feels.
Yeah,
And
immediately
like
nuzzles
expecting like
next
the
to you.
weight of an eagle.
Yeah.
And kind of looks up at him and says, I think I'll call you Sunny for the light and warmth you bring me. Would you like that?
He gives one flap of his wings and kind of eagle screeches, maybe a little bit too loudly, but in a prideful way.
Oh, I can't wait to show Sybil. Okay, more to do besides this. And then she gets into research mode.
Okay.
And she doesn't want to spend like she could spend, I'm sure, the whole day here, but her like first priority is to research this new race that she's just learned about. And with that, if she can, through that research, learn anything about the Dunkleoor gems. That's
Okay.
like her main priority for the next couple hours.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. That is a 24.
24. Okay. So with a 24, you find one book that has a mention. It's an old book, and it has a mention of. It's like a brief overview of like Zalios as a whole and the races of Zalios, and it mentions the underground dwellers, and it mentions the Drow, it mentions the Duergar, it mentions the deep gnomes, and it mentions what it calls the Dark Goliaths.
Oh.
And it says that they are incredibly elusive and volatile, and that not much is known about them, and that is the only book that you can find
Wow.
that mentions these people. The Dunkleoor gem, you don't find anything about a Dunkleoor gem, but with a 24, you find a book that is like materials and resources of Zalios, right? And you get to a section that is like rare / new / theoretical gems, resources, materials. And there is a gem that is described with a 24, I would say there's a gem or a resource or an element or whatever that is described pretty similarly to what you saw the Dunkleoor gem to be. And it is described as a gem with, I don't really know how to describe this other than to kind of like compare it. So like, whereas like diamonds or other gems are very good conduits for magic and can enhance or increase the quality of magic, this element, this thing that is being described, seems to be a source of it. When it is a resource that is found in the deepest veins of elements in the ground of Zalios. It is named Arcanonite due to its properties. It is listed as highly volatile. And its properties are mainly unknown because most tinkering with it has led to mishaps and accidents and stuff. And this is technically listed as a theoretical resource and a theoretical gem. It isn't even recognized and known as like a known thing. It's like presented in this book as something that some people claim to be aware of, kind of like in our universe, like in our world, how like the best analogy I can think of it is like dark matter, right? It's like dark matter is this thing that is like theorized and is a thing that like some scientists are like, yeah, dark matter is real and this is what it is. We just don't know how to use it or whatever. And some scientists are like, well, that's really a theory. We don't know if dark matter is real. Like, it's kind of like that is how it's presented. And because these are such rare, like there is not a lot of information on this stuff. Even though you rolled a 24, I'm going to say like it takes you all the time to find that info.
That makes sense.
So with that being said, we are going to take a quick bio break, and then we will pick back up at the meeting at Vera's. We'll catch up a little bit to get there if we need to, but we'll try to get to the meeting at Vera's. So stand up, stretch, get some water, but stay tuned because we'll be right back. Michael's a teacher's pet. Hey, we are back. CharmedPersons, Concordian Expanse campaign. Is there anything that anyone wants to do before you get to Vera's for dinner? No, the Royal Citizen for dinner. Yes, Sybil.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, anybody else want to do anything?
I think that I would meet Pip
Yeah, so
at
let's...
the library.
Oh, well, I think she was going to go home, so maybe you guys meet at home? Or do
Wherever.
You... Okay, whoa.
I
no,
just think that if she was still at the library, I'd be like, where is it likely?
Yeah, before the break, she said she was going to go home and see you at the...
Heard,
I think she said
then
that.
I'll be at home.
Okay, so, yeah, let's see that. So, Sybil, you've gotten home first, relatively recently. It's not... You haven't been home super long. You know, you've made that strong cup of tea. You're sitting on the couch. You're thinking about
I'm like
everything that
you know, on the couch when you're like this.
Of course, yeah.
I'm like that.
Lady Sybil, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Norbit.
You seem disappointed with my answers to most of your questions.
Oh. No, I'm not disappointed. I don't think. I didn't think I was disappointed. I'm sorry if I made you...
Have I done something wrong?
No, but there's nothing you could have done wrong. If anything, it's me that I'm not disappointed. I'm just curious in a way that I can't quite keep up with myself. Do you know? There's answers and I can see them and I can feel them and I know they're there, but I'm not there yet and I don't have what I need to be there.
Well, how do you know if they're there if you
maybe
can
I'm
see them?
disappointed in myself. Because you can feel it. You can feel something. It's like an idea. But I'm not disappointed in you.
Good.
Were you worried about it?
Yes. I have been feeling differently. I have all the memories of our life together, but I feel as if I just woke up a few days ago. And each day, I'm knowing more. Does that make sense?
Knowing more like you... Are you learning it, or is it coming to you?
It's already there. I'm just knowing it.
Oh.
Like, I know I was afraid earlier. I did not know that before I knew it.
But you came to the realization in that moment.
Yes. I
So
didn't
you're-
even know I could come to realizations.
No, but there's something... There's something going on. And that's part of my grasping and my... Just not quite there. I don't quite understand what's going on, so I don't have any answers for you, but... I don't know, do you breathe? My mother would say take a deep breath. So I'll take a deep breath, and whatever that means to you, I suppose you can...
I do not feel upset, because you have reassured me. So I feel fine now.
Oh, so all you need me to do is tell you that I'm not disappointed in you, and that will be enough?
If I'm worried that you're disappointed, yes.
Will you tell me when you're worried about that?
Yes, I would never lie to you or keep a secret from you.
Okay. Then...
Except for one thing. And that is where Lord Eovald got his gauntlets.
You know where he got his gauntlets?
Yes, and I swore
He
to him I
told
would...
you that?
Yes, in the library.
Is it dangerous, or is it going to put us in harm's way?
I don't know.
Oh. Then I suppose
He
there's
just
no
said I
use.
didn't need to talk about it. He also said he felt useless.
Oh. Wow, you're really gathering the information. I like this. This is good.
The door opens, and Pipplin walks in.
Oh, hello.
Lady Pipplin!
How...
No, but, Sybil, I got these for you. And she has a bouquet of flowers that she picked up on her way home.
And as she holds out the bouquet of flowers, a golden eagle swoops over her shoulder.
Oh my gods.
Oh, this is Sunny. I was finally able to cast Find Familiar.
Sonny like perches on the couch
Hello.
near you and just kind of looks at you.
Hello. Wow, okay. A great day for you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me, and I'll put them in like I'll grab like a like an old
beaker.
water glass or something, and like, oh, thank you.
I like to think that Sybil, this just feels very Sybil. Sybil dumps the cup of tea that she's drinking and like fills it up with water and then puts it in there.
Yeah. I have something for you as well. It's not really tangible.
Oh. Okay.
I'll find something tangible though if this is. Yes, I would like to give you.
Oh,
Something
I saw them. They were pretty, and I thought you might.
They are very pretty. You like information though, so I think this is going to be really, really good for you. I have an idea.
Oh.
I think, and actually now that I'm about to say it, I kind of tested it in my head, and now I'm afraid you're going to be freaked out or scared or something. So just maybe sit down and don't freak out, and don't be scared at me. Maybe
Okay.
inside you can be.
Okay.
I think I know how to go about trying to create a what is it?
Didgeridoo?
A what
A
is it called?
Dungalow.
A Dungalow gem. I think I accidentally created a Dungalow gem.
Okay.
And I think that it's alive.
What? The
And I
gem
think
is...
that it's in the room with us.
What?
I look over at Norbit. Somehow all of the runes that were steering Norbit, my childish runes that I made to make him when I was messing around and tinkering with him to make him now, I said, "Oh, wouldn't it be nice if this and this were the same and it could clear up, having to do double work. We're doing single and now I have this lovely machination that is what I think might be a Dungalow gem. And that's as good as flowers. Maybe.
Okay, well, you weren't wrong. I am freaking out a little bit about this.
Okay, and
but,
see, I also a little bit freaked out with the flowers, only because not because I didn't like them, but because
should I
I
not
was
have
like,
gotten you flowers?
No. Okay, let's start over.
Okay.
I am not disappointed in you. That's for Norbit.
I was like, what? Okay.
I love the flowers.
Okay.
I wanted to tell you this first because I know that it affects you the most, but also I wanted to give you something because you gave me something, and I think that's very nice.
Well, just for future, you don't have to give me something if I give you something. So so it doesn't have to be as transactional as that.
Oh,
that's was
understood.
A poor choice
No,
of words.
no, that's a great. No, that's perfect. That was excellent. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Give you something because I want to give you something, not because I have to. Well, I want to give you this. What are you thinking? Are you feeling? Are you less freaked out?
Still freaked out. First of all, by what I've researched about this gem, Sybil, it is incredible that you were able to create this gem. Like, that is a feat in itself. That's amazing. This gem is almost theoretical in what I could have researched. I mean, obviously it's not because it's here and we've seen it in multiple forms now. But I mean, you know that if there is information to find on something in the library, I can find it. I couldn't find almost anything about this gem in the library or this new race that we've now encountered that's from underground.
The Blackhollow. I
Blackhollow,
got that.
yes. They're also called Dark Goliaths.
Oh.
So it seems like similar to how, elves and dwarves have kind of the above the surface, below the surface races. This is perhaps a below the surface race of the Goliaths.
Fascinating.
But again, that's all I know about them. That's all I could find in the library. Is that this race exists and there's not a lot about them that we know.
This gem, they said, what did he say? He specifically said it was taken from their people.
Because that's for those that believe these Dungle gems, which were actually also called Arcanonite. Is that correct, Zach? Also called Arcanonite. It's only found deep underground. So it makes sense as to races below the ground would have discovered it, would have found it, and that would be the only people that would have it. And if It was taken from them by my mother, who I think might be at least a member, but maybe the leader of this group now, with the arrows and the 5 points.
Oh, the Order of the 5 Points.
Yes.
You have connected parents in so many ways.
I don't want them to be, though.
Yes.
And that's why I'm also terrified to give anyone else this ledger. I'm gonna tell this to the group later, but
Yes.
if we give the ledger to anyone outside of this group, my father is implicated, my mother's implicated just immediately.
Okay. Okay. Then let's tell them. But we don't have to implicate your parents. We don't have to say anything specifically about you thinking in what ways your parents might be connected. Maybe they won't figure it out. Maybe your mother will hide. She's very good at that.
That she is. I mean, I'm not saying we don't take down the Law Hearts for their involvement in
Yes.
the Bloody Daggers. 100% of that can, I think, be separate, but I'm just also wary of bringing anything else up about it.
Well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is
It's been a day.
a day. I wonder if everybody got their armor.
Oh yes, they were supposed to do some shopping.
Yes, you all were
speaking
very
of,
loud down the hallway.
and she gets the platinum out, but it gives you 10 platinum and says that this is your share from the amount that we found.
Oh.
Everybody got 10.
Excellent. Excellent. This is perfect. This might be just what I need to start. I want to see if I can recreate it, okay? I know that might be ill-advised, but I want to see if I can... What did you call it? Arcanonite?
Arcanonite. It is
because
volatile.
Yes,
you've done it once, so I believe that you can do it again, but it is dangerous and...
Norbit feels.
What?
He feels pain. He felt pain when I was manipulating the Arcanonite. And he feels feelings, and he feels memories.
Like he's alive.
I mean, for lack of a better word, we might as well treat him like he's alive. Right, Norbit? Oh, you're getting
He's
tea.
getting tea.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I don't necessarily know what being alive means, but I'm here for you.
So this gem can bring something to life with like feelings, not just an animated object.
Based on what I'm observing, yes. It's my father used to talk a lot about constructs and things that are capable of movement and action and direction. But this isn't that. That's what I was aiming for in his original design, but this is a person. This is a entity. This is a step above, and I don't know. I have a lot more work to do, and I will be doing it as much as I can, but I just wanted to tell you first, like I said, because I think, should we tell the group? Should we get them involved before I know more?
I don't... I think we should. And I think we should also, as a group, decide what information goes outside of the group and what information maybe stays in the group, as more and more implications are starting to...
Yes. Especially, I know that Will has a meeting with Headmistress Tertia, and you know, she wants to study this as well, and I would hate for her to catch wind that there's a way for her to do that. without us knowing perhaps exactly her intentions.
And if
I know
this
you
is
trust
such
her, but I
it's fair, very fair. And I trust her, but I also don't trust this secretive order that is clearly after these gems, and that puts Norbert in danger.
I'd also like to talk to Luce, I think. She's from the Feywild and may know things that are far beyond our capabilities.
It's very true. Do you mind if could you open his little chest plate for a moment? I would like to try something.
Yes,
Norbert.
you do have to. Norbert, is it okay if
Oh, of course, yes.
we open up your chest plate so that Pipplin can see?
Yes.
Okay.
I will touch it, but I won't move it much. I just will poke it. And I'd like to cast Identify on this gem.
Whoa.
Okay. Can you read the language of Identify for me again?
Yes. You touch an object
What?
throughout the spell's casting. If the object is a magic item or some other magical object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any ongoing spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn that spell's name.
Okay.
This also could be it, since Norbert's maybe this, but if you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn which ongoing spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Interesting. So, Book manifests, and he starts speaking to you. And when you cast Identify on this, I would say you get a. First of all, there are no spells affecting this item.
You can also get back to me later.
No,
if you
yeah,
need to.
you're good. It was created, but it wasn't created by a spell. So what I will say is this gem is Book doesn't really have a way of describing it other than a physical manifestation of transmutation magic. And that the gem in and of itself is a source of transmutation magic that actually, I guess with an Identify spell you would be able to tell, it is a source of transmutation magic. But it is, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. Let's say that transmutation magic always exists in the air around you. It's like the element nitrogen. And this gem allows you to basically access the nitrogen in the air and do stuff with it. So this gem, while it is a physical manifestation of transmutation magic, it's not a... What's the best way? It's not a limited resource. as in Norbit doesn't have to have this replaced, right? This gym is constantly pulling on the source of magic, whatever that is, the transmutation magic. It is basically created a conduit of transmutation magic directly into Norbit's chest. Now, where the gyms do have their limitations, the smaller the gym, the less magic can be pumped through it, right? Mm-hmm. So if a lot of transmutation magic is pumped through the gym, it will explode. If not enough is pushed through it, it's kind of useless. When it is taken out of the ground in its natural state, it is immediately attuned to the amount of magic that can be put through it, if that makes sense. But some people can try to alter it, should they wish. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
I think so. It makes sense more in my head, but... So yeah, that's what you get.
Quick, describe magic.
Yeah.
That was good.
Zach, tell us where magic comes from.
Well, when a mama magic and a dada magic love each other very much.
I reiterate all of... As I'm basically talking out loud with Book through this, I'm also like repeating what Book is finding, so I'm informing Sybil throughout our thoughts and ideas and all of that.
You read really fast.
Oh, yeah. Practice. I read a lot. Wow. So I mean, this is like a direct tap into magic.
Yes.
That's crazy. Like a little bit. That's some natural something can do that. It is magical.
And I a little bit can't wait to see the look on Headmistress Tercia's face when she's like, "Oh, we kicked you out of school." Oh, Sybil, how lovely that you've created this world-changing invention.
That's a very good
point.
But
that's when it's...
Of course, when the moment presents itself. We should also probably go to dinner. Speaking of, we're going to dinner with a group. We're going to quite a fancy place. They wanted like a nice celebratory dinner now that they have money. Though I don't know if they just spent all the money we did have. Shopping.
No, they didn't. Luce told me that you guys were meeting at
the... perfect.
Royal one. What's it called? Didn't you go there with your parents?
Yes, we've a lot. They had
Royal Citizen. That's right.
Meetings there. I honestly hated it as a child because it was so boring.
Boring.
Yeah, that was doing boring. All right, so for the sake of brevity, you guys get your stuff together.
I'm not going to bring Norbit.
And you're not bringing Norbit, but you are heading to the Royal Citizen Tavern. Eovald, Will, Luce, anything that you guys do before you head to the Royal Citizen?
Oh, yeah, God, I thought we were... Sorry, you asked that so long ago.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we have the time... How long does a tuning... is what? That's like 10 minutes?
Yeah. 4 hours. Oh.
I mean, yeah, if I have the time, I would have probably wanted to already do my tattoo.
Yeah, you can... I mean, you can just like stop at some random bench and do it. You can, you have time.
I would want to be, because it's like this, it's very,
You can head by your room at Vera's if you want.
Yeah, I would want to do it like in the privacy of my, in the privacy of my room and like my setup where I've been like communing with magic itself.
Yeah.
Kind of set that up with my candles. Light some incense, and then Eovald, if you want, you can watch, I guess.
Whoa.
Don't do that.
It depends where the tattoo is located on your body.
Do you think I'm gonna tattoo my dick?
I don't know.
No. Ow! First of all.
I mean, I'll just stand guard out here, you know.
Okay. It's gonna be on his left arm, upper arm, and it's, I'm gonna say like a kind of purple ink, and it's circular kind of spirals, and it's essentially like written out. Wow, what the hell was that?
My phone.
Cool. Essentially, it's just like a protection spell written out, kind of like in a circular pattern across his upper arm.
Amazing. So you see that happen, and when you reach, when it kind of like reaches its last, like the tail of the spiral, and the attunement has ended, the needle dissipates from your hands that you've been touching to your skin. The tattoo glows ever slightly, and the glow of that tattoo, as if it was casting a light on you, just kind of like starts to grow over your body, as if it's like paint like rolling over your body, to where for a moment you're like, you kind of have like purple skin for a moment, right? You're like, you have like a purple filter on you almost.
I think Eovald would like to hear, I'm purple. I'm purple.
Oh no! But then it starts to fade.
I did something wrong.
But then it kind of like starts to fade until just the tattoo is glowing, and then the tattoo fades a little bit as well. And you feel, it's weird. It's like you kind of, it's like one of those things where like you can feel it if you pay attention to it, right? But you can also ignore it. So like if you want, you can look at the nose in front of your face, but you most of the times don't. So it's like you do feel it. You feel this like static energy like right past the hairs of your arms, but you can also choose to kind of like just ignore it and let it be a part of you.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do.
Amazing. Eovald, Luce, anything that you guys want to do before getting to the tavern?
I would look to Will. Your tattoo looks good. What's it mean? What's the significance of it?
Oh, it's a really old protection ritual.
Or what language is that?
Which language?
Are you sure it's spelled right? I don't know anything about which language. I just so embarrassed when people misspell like things in other languages.
Sure. Yeah, someone writes in, I think they're writing something like all powerful in primordial, and it really means like backyard barbecue.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you just get like a displace a beast tattooed over it.
Yeah.
You go on Ink Master and they completely redo it.
I see so many people nowadays with primordial tattoos. It's so cliche. It's just like
primordial tattoos, they're hip right now. That's for sure. Yeah.
No. I mean, I've studied it many years. I
think it makes you look real cool.
Nice.
Thanks. I'm not really going to be walking around sleeveless, but it's there.
That's kind of fun too. It's like a little secret.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm for our fancy dinner tonight. I'm thinking about putting on some of my finer clothes. Probably leave the shield behind.
You have fine clothes with you?
I mean, I just got like a jacket that's pretty nice, that's fitted, and some nice pants.
I've never seen you wear anything else except for this armor.
Well, that's why I'm warning you, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Do I need to go? I don't have anything else other than this.
I don't have anything else either, really.
Okay.
I have this and like a couple change of sleeping clothes, but that's about it.
I'll probably show up looking like this.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not going to change the way that I'm prepared.
No, please. Oh my gosh, please dress up.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. I meant I feel
I
bad
would
that I'm not.
if I could. Oh, should we have gotten? Oh, should we've also bought like new fancy clothes for us?
That is never something that is on my mind. But
has anyone got
think
like
about it.
pomade?
I have like spell material of like kind of waxy stuff, but I think it might be. I don't know if you want the side effects of that in your hair.
I can conjure swamp water.
No, not
similar to what I've got.
It's not the vibe I'm going for. I just thought I'd put some product in my hair.
All right, yeah.
Now, I will say I do have some things back at my room at the Druid's Rest, coming from a place where I don't know, I got used to a certain type of lifestyle. You're welcome to use some of it.
Are you going back there before we go out to dinner?
I mean, if that's...
It's on the way. We could.
Yeah, I would like to change.
Sure, yeah. We'll I think we should head out soon and go there, and I'll finish getting ready, so to speak. I'm gonna leave all of my weapons and stuff here, except for my whip, which I'm gonna keep on me at all times from now on.
Fair.
What made you decide to be a whip guy?
You know, there's something competitive in me, and every time I see a whip guy, I kind of cringe a little bit. It's like, just get like a sword or something. But, you know, it's like, I can conquer that. I can be the one cool whip guy.
Whips are pretty handy.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't seen that many whip guys in my life, I think. But it's cool that you have this strong opinion about them.
I unfortunately have surrounded myself with a lot of whip guys in my life.
You have lived such a different life than me.
Than anybody, if it makes you feel
better.
Well.
I was going to say anybody that I've ever known.
All right, well, let's stop by the Druid's Rest, then.
I go to the Druid's Rest and up into my room, and I open up some chests, a bunch of like silken scarves and pashminas and stuff like that.
I mean, this just the chest, the trunk itself smells good.
And then there's a bunch of like tinctures and like scents. I think like Luce is a big like scent collector person.
Cool.
But then they also have like beauty products from the Feywild that were natural that they like took with them, but when they left.
Love it.
That like a lot of their stuff now is like kind of worn down, and they like definitely have been like stretching their money to sort of survive, but they have this collection of stuff that they brought with them, and were able to kind of pack before like having to leave.
Yeah, it's like how that good expensive stuff lasts like forever.
Yeah.
So it's like you're on the nubs of things.
Yeah. The tester bottle amounts that are like left. And Luce has like a little moment of like, well, here.
Wow.
Here you go.
You got some pomade that I can just quickly run through my hair.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Look at all this. Of course, he's got some pomade.
If you had to like pin me down, what scent do you think would really go well with my like outfit?
Yeah, Luce, if you had to pin Eovald down, what scent would go?
Okay.
Well,
there's never mind.
I love making Will uncomfortable.
You all right, Will? What's going on here?
I feel like everyone's been really flirty today. I don't know what's going on.
Welcome to adventuring parties. You didn't know about this part.
Something like a sea salt, some perhaps something with an amber smell or a smokiness to it. That kind of speaks to adventure, but of masculinity.
Amber is the color of my energy.
Whoa.
You know that for a fact, huh?
Well, I don't know. I think amber kind of speaks to my soul.
Again, full of surprises at every turn.
Yeah, I agreed.
All right. Well,
the girls are gonna freak out when they see you. You look great.
No joke right now. Look at the clock.
Honestly,
look at the clock.
To be honest,
Zach,
I don't think they are.
Look at the
because
clock.
they're only looking at each other.
Why? What?
2:11.
It's 3:11.
I don't get it.
Zach specifically.
Oh, it's 311 only for Zach.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
Well, the name of the band that sings Amber is the color of your energy is 311.
Oh, I don't know that band.
Uh-huh.
My
Yeah.
bad. My bad.
That all went
That was
completely
really
over
good
my head.
though.
I love it. I love it.
That was really funny
Another
for
person
people that know
would
what
have
I'm
lost
talking
their mind.
about. Sure.
You know what? Hey, I'll give you this, Sophie. Groovy.
Love it.
Alrighty. So you all head to the Royal Citizen Tavern. The Royal Citizen Tavern is exactly as described. It is it's one of those places where it's dressed up to be incredibly fancy, and it's the stereotypical red carpet, velvet banners, but like if you look around the corner, there's like cheap wooden scaffolding, and like the behind the scenes stuff is not nearly as well put together.
Their back of
and,
house
like,
is a mess.
Exactly. You walk in, and a servant with a big, wide, floppy hat and a long cape sees all of you walk in as you all walk in together. And he says, "Hello, my royal companions. How may we be of service for you at the Royal Citizen Tavern?"
Is this like a role play thing?
Yeah.
There'll be 6 of us, please.
6 souls shall be joining us this evening. Would you like a private booth, or would you like to see where you can view the masses?
Oh, a booth? Probably.
I like
Yes.
booths.
Yes,
Probably
private.
private.
Oh,
please.
of course, a private booth. We have one waiting for you, as you've been expected. What are your names?
6 of Swords.
Great. Thank you for doing that. It's much easier when you guys do a group name. We've been waiting for you! The 6
inconsistent
of
with his commitment.
Swords! You can follow me right this way. And he starts to lead you to another...
This
gotta
guy
commit, you gotta
just moved to
commit.
the city. He didn't get the part in the play he wanted.
Now
Has
he's
an
doing
audition
dinner
tomorrow
theater.
and he's
not happy
tired.
about it.
You are taken upstairs to a private booth area where really what it is it's clearly was like a former inn, right? But each room, the door was removed and a velvet curtain was put in its place. And as you go into the room, each room has a large hearth, a long table where you can eat at. Food is, there's like hors d'oeuvre type food that is already set out, along with wine and other stuff. And there are 2 individuals in there waiting for you. One is a young, eager-looking male individual, dressed in classic butler attire, white gloves, long coattails. And then there is another younger male attendee who seems to be a bit more nervous and new, perhaps. And the host who is walking with you says, "The 6 of Swords, introducing the 6 of Swords. Please come in, take your seats. Your servants, Rupert and Reginald, will be with you this evening." The 2 kind of nod their heads, and the host leaves. The servants go around and pull out the chairs for you and push them in for anyone who needs it. Wordlessly, unless you address them, immediately start filling up your wine goblets. You each get 1 wine, 1 water goblet. And there is fresh baked warm bread, wheels of cheese, trays of fruit, trays of vegetables with kind of like a hummus type dip to it. And after all of the drinks are poured, the more confident looking waiter says, "Good evening, my royal companions. The specials for this evening are the roasted quail, the smoked bass, and finally the grilled lamb. Each of these specialties come with a obvious vegetarian salad on the house that is provided by filled with fresh greens and vegetables from our garden out back. Also, if you would like anything else to drink, we have the house wine that is never ending and flowing for our royal companions. We also have the house amber ale. We have the house thick mead. And we also have a cocktail special for this evening, or for the upcoming Fivefold Festival Games. It's called the Five-Fingered Punch.
What do you recommend there, boss?
Oh, Lord, I am your humble servant. I am no boss to you, sir.
You can.
It won't drop it. You just have to. You have to just let it happen.
Yeah.
I would recommend whatever liquid best suits your taste, sire. Do you like?
Non-answer.
Do you like? I wasn't finished. Do you like something?
Sorry, I thought I was thinking that.
Do you like something more of a sweet? Do you like something more of a sweet taste? Something more with a smoky edge to it, perhaps fruity and or bitter?
Well, let me just stop you right there, partner. Because amber is the color of my energy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yes, of course. Amber is definitely the color of your energy. I should have seen it from leagues away. I will give you a glass of amber ale. Would anyone else like any other drinks other than the provided house wine?
I'd like to try the cocktail.
The cocktail, the Five-Fingered Punch. Wonderful.
Yes.
And the specials, please do be thinking of what you would like, as we will return. Reginald here will be remaining in the room should you need any help. If you would like him to wait outside, he can do so. I will be back with your drinks. And Rupert, apparently, as process of elimination exudes, walks out of the room. And Reginald kind of steps forward and he says, if you guys need anything, just let me know. This is my first day.
You
so.
can just stand outside. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, I'll stand outside. Thank you. And he goes and he stands outside. This place is crazy. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's a little uptight.
I interrupted Luce. Sorry. What were you saying?
I just wanted to say, and I slide a little box over to you. I picked this up for you while we were out. Not quite armor, but I think it'll help.
You said Sybil. Did you mean Pip?
Oh, Pipplin. I
I was like, thanks. Getting a lot of gifts lately.
And you see this little purple wooden, kind of like a wormwood tray, that purple one, box. Just very simple, elegant, smooth.
Thank you.
You open it up, and there is a silver band ring with a very subtle, like azul glow in the center of the ring, along in a line.
Oh, this is lovely. It you said it would protect me.
Yes. While you wear it, it should give you a little bit more protection than what you're wearing, and it shouldn't interfere with things like mage armor and anything like that. So
Wonderful. Should put it on their thumb.
So yeah, it does require attunement, but it'll give you a +1 to AC. +2 2 to AC? Plus 1 to AC. Plus 1 to AC while wearing it. And that's
And saving throws.
And and saving throws. And that stacks with your mage armor, like
Cloak?
Soph said. And your cloak, yeah. If you wanted to.
Whew.
Because her AC was 10 with a cloak of protection, people.
It sure was.
That's silly.
And guess what? Now it's
and
at
you built that.
15 with mage armor.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's incredible.
Thanks to mage armor, it goes up 5.
If you attune to that ring, it'll be a total of 16 with mage armor.
No, that 15 was with the ring.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it was 14 with just the cloak and mage
Gotcha,
armor.
gotcha,
So
gotcha. All right. So yeah, time is yours right now. As you are, I won't roleplay it every time he comes in the room, but Rupert does continue to come into the room and get you your drinks and the food that you have. But conversation is yours. I'll go ahead and say this now so that we don't forget by the end. This entire night will cost someone 2 gold.
Oh,
oh wow.
That's it.
I was like, it's gonna be 200 gold that we have to like cover across.
I know.
all of
If you
us.
once again, if you think about it, like usually, like a good day's pay is like a gold.
Oh.
That's true.
So like you're paying like 2 days to pay for
Is
a
it
single meal.
2 gold per person or 2 gold total?
2 gold total.
Well,
Oh, we.
You're getting like an average salary 2 days pay. And
I
it's
look
like,
at all
that
of the
makes sense
Nepo
to me.
babies and I'm like, you guys can cover.
I'm happy to cover.
Because this is definitely like this is like a fancier place, especially because of the way that they treat you. But this is like Cheesecake Factory, right? It's like
Yeah.
this is like fake fancy, and so it's like.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That totally changed the vibe.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We're at the Cheesecake Factory. Okay. that's fine.
Yeah.
And I tip 5 silver pieces.
You're like at the
so-
Cheesecake Factory mixed with medieval times. Is like where you're
Oh my
at
God.
right now. Which,
Wait,
hey,
is it-
Royal
oh,
Citizen.
I would go.
that sound dope. I feel like this is a great restaurant idea. All right, so
Medieval
time's
cheesecake.
yours. All right, so I mean, I guess I'll be the first one to make us dip our toes in it. What's the plan, peeps?
Oh.
Um,
I forget who suggested it, but someone said that we maybe tonight confront the Lorehearts.
I mean, that's definitely what I think we should do. I just mean
They're
how
gonna
to go
find
about
their
it.
missing ledger tonight.
Exactly.
oh,
Yeah.
that's a very good point.
If not already.
So we need
I
to
do
strike
want to.
soon.
I do want to note. I am all for still bringing the Lorehearts to justice and what they did to Ella and what they were going to do to Morton and them being terrible people. I just do want to note my uncertainty with giving anyone else the ledgers that talk about the shipments, as that has connections to the Night Wardens, who, one, know of us and know our investigation and could then be mad at us for for messing with their system in that regard, as well as my father's role also in that. And then with the Order of the 5 Points as well, it seems like the other side of my family is involved in that. So that ledger has a lot of implications on my family that I'd prefer the Iron Guard or anyone really outside of this group not knowing.
I do have
Not yet.
a
I
bug
didn't
table.
give the. Did I give the ledger to the Iron Guard? Or no, I didn't.
No.
No,
I only gave the.
you showed it to
You showed it.
You
to
specifically
your-
gave
insert.
the Iron Guard the letters.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, yeah. The only person who's seen it is us and Kiara now.
Yes.
Were we? Sorry.
Nope.
The just so I'm remembering, the Night Wardens, weren't they the ones who asked us to? What did they ask us to do? Because they're the ones that they didn't know about this method stuff either. So if they probably wouldn't be too much trouble with us if we were to implicate, or if we were to go after the Lorehearts using this information.
Yeah.
I think we'd be
Right.
fine.
I would assume. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't
Yeah.
confusing that.
I think that would be fine. It's there because there were Night Warden symbols by shipments, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
Exactly.
and
Okay.
I really do say this with love. Why should your parents get away with things they shouldn't be doing?
Sybil. I'm kidding. I didn't. I would never. At this level.
I mean, that is a fair point. For my father, at least, I still believe that he is... I believe what he has told me, which is that he got into the position he's in without knowing the repercussions and the relationships with the Night Wardens, and is trying to do what he can with it, and he is a good person. My mother, on the other hand, is seemingly less so, but also seems to be more connected than I had thought. And that is again something that I don't know. I don't know what will happen if it seems like the Order of 5 Points is known. Kiara knew of it, but no one knows what they do. And that's just a very big unknown. And if we're implicated, there's a whole now race of people that is involved also.
Yeah.
It honestly looked quite intimidating.
They sure did, didn't they? You know, that's a good answer. I mean, like I said, I was genuinely asking with love. I just want to make sure that if we are going to be working together, I want to make sure that we're not the type of group to give people a free pass just because they share blood with us. That's all.
Yes. And Luke and Eovald, I don't think I mentioned this to Will and Luce as we met them before talking to Kiara, but a little backstory about this stone as well is that I had a little brother, and my little brother passed away. He was 8, I was 12, so it was some time ago, but he got sick, and he was not able to fight that sickness. And as of recently, I learned this sickness is genetic and is something that my mother has been fighting for a significant part of her life. And this gem, this stone, the Duncurth gems seem to help her with that. So,
if it's genetics, I mean, you could get it.
It's entirely possible. I don't know enough about it to know if I was going to get it I should have already, or I'm going to eventually get it, or if the thing that I also have, which I'm not sure what side of the family I get it from, but there is also... I don't think I actually we've talked about this since I grew those lovely black wings and my eyes turned black.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Cool. Definitely cool.
Scary. Rightfully so. Scary. For me, scary as well. But I have celestial blood.
Cool.
Asima.
Whoa. What the fuck?
That's awesome.
Thank you. Wow, that's not the reaction I expected, so that is actually great to hear.
I've never even really heard about that. What does it mean?
There's been somewhere along one of my bloodlines, there was celestial blood added, seemingly human.
So, I mean, pardon my French, but like one of your ancestors fucked an angel?
Yes, in a way, yes.
Whoa.
I think not in a way, but
I
actually,
feel like that would be
yes.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's got to be the best lay in the world, right?
It would just be too much pressure to perform.
That's true. That's a good point. Sorry, I don't mean to... Hey, I know you, Pipplin, and so I don't care what you are, you know?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that in a bad way to, like, minimize it.
No, of course not. Yeah.
So you're not like a human?
It seems not. I mean, part human, I guess. Part human, part celestial, and I guess there's a name for that called Asimas.
Wow.
And your parents never showed any kind of inclination towards this?
Not that they showed to me, but as we all now know, my parents liked their secrets, so...
I'm sorry about that. It's not a good thing to learn about your parents.
No.
Everyone is so interesting.
ASMR. Fun to say. ASMR. ASMR.
Well, Pip, I don't want to speak for everybody, but you were willing to... I mean, a few months ago, you were a student at the Institute, right? And you didn't know my friend. You didn't know my sister. But you stepped up. And because of the efforts of you and everybody here, and hopefully less than 24 hours, justice will be served. So, like I said, I don't want to speak for the others, even though we are a group now, but whatever this gym business is, whatever's going on with your mom, I've got your back.
Same here.
Drink to that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, I'm gonna combust if I don't ask this. Pip and Luce, not Pip and Luce, jeez, Pip and Sybil, are you guys dating now?
Pip, red. Immediately.
We're figuring it out.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good way to put it.
I would just say, I would just be
No,
careful.
maybe just don't.
No,
Maybe
wait,
just
what
don't,
were you
man.
going to say?
Oh, you don't think I
Be
should say it?
careful about what?
No, I was just gonna say,
Use
if you're-
protection.
Oh,
I
no.
mean,
She's got a ring.
of course, and a cloak, so I think you're fine. But I will say, if you're gonna date within the party, if you're gonna have, like, I personally, I just think that it could be a recipe for disaster. So I'm all for your dating, but you have to put the party above your relationship if that comes to that. But also, congratulations.
That's kind of why I was saying no, don't. Yeah.
Why would it be a disaster?
Yeah, I don't think it will be. I think this is
No.
great, and I think you guys are going to handle it like adults.
I just want to be clear. I do think that you will handle it like adults, but I have seen this before, and I just want you to be wary of it up top.
You've seen it before. Have you been in parties with people dating?
No, I was in the militia, and there's just a bunch of people there that are
People like to fuck in the militia, yeah.
Wow. I have to say, I don't particularly consider myself to be a sheltered individual. I've been learning so much about relations these past 24 hours. It's been very interesting.
Sorry,
So,
I didn't mean to offend. I'm a pretty open book.
No, not offended. Just absorbing information. It's very interesting. The world is different than I thought.
Life is short.
Well, we'll take it slow, whatever we do, I think.
You both have our support.
No-
Inside joke.
Yeah, of course.
Inside
Roll this
check.
in check if you want to roll it.
No
No,
intention
no.
of anything ruining anything. Most especially our friendship. Most especially this dynamic.
Yes.
What was your inside
Why
check?
are you looking at me like that, Will?
I didn't actually. I was just
okay.
being silly about two ladies dating
Yeah.
and they're being like, "We're not taking it too fast."
I would be down with you.
All
too.
right.
I mean, we already live together. What more do you
Well,
want?
this is what I'm saying. It's
They
like
say
you
that they're
already
going
live
slow, but I saw a wagon out front with the words U-Haul painted across the side of it. That's just,
Pure coincidence. We all know the Yuha family.
the U-Haul family. Lord and Lady U-Haul, the U-Haul family.
It's Lady and Lady
Yo.
U-Haul, and you know it. That is a lesbian-owned business.
Groovy, baby, groovy.
Oh,
Okay, let's keep going.
All right. Well,
Can I have another?
I was like, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we just.
yes,
please.
another bottle of wine,
I'm
please.
sorry. I'm just so interested by
Oh, by the
everybody,
way-
and I feel like I'm learning a lot.
The 5-finger punch is 100% 5 different alcohols mixed together.
Long Island iced tea.
Could I have another one, please? Thank you.
Yes, of course, madam.
These are really good, you guys.
We're gonna be
Should
fun. We're
probably-
gonna be in a magic fight here in a few hours.
Okay, I just have to say something before we get too distracted by fun. Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think they're gonna freak out? I say to Pip. Do you think they? Should I?
Well, now you gotta say it. I'm sorry. You
Okay. Well, you're all
so
sitting down
sorry.
already, so that's really beautiful.
I'm getting ready to like,
I-
if she vomits, I'm gonna like telekinetically like catch up.
Just turn her
guide
head.
it. Guide it.
No, I'm not gonna throw up. Please, I'm not
I'm
gonna throw
not.
up.
No, I'm
Move.
not. I trust you. Sorry.
I think, and I get like really close in the table so that everybody has to lean in. I think that I can make a Duncurth gem.
Sure.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, the bathroom's probably like, I don't know if you could just take like a couple.
You're so funny, Luke. You're so funny.
That's that children's snack that you like dunk in the thing, right?
No, that's Dunkaroos.
Duncurth gem, the thing that we.
You really think you could?
The gem.
So
what does it do?
I have.
I'm still unsure of exactly what it does.
Wait, you've created one before?
I could tell you what it does.
Recently.
The thing that's found in the underground?
It was purely happenstance. I was messing around and I didn't know what I was doing at the time, but now it does look as though Norbit is powered by a Duncurth gem that I created.
So that's why.
So the thing that like can prevent sickness or take sickness away can also power a Norbit?
I don't quite know. It seems as though it's not necessarily taking sickness away, rather it is giving life to or creating sentience.
Maybe the
So
Duncurth gem powers something else that takes the sickness away.
Well, and I could imagine if it was to Pipplin's situation, perhaps it is overshadowing a sickness and giving the regular life to her mother. I didn't tell you that before, but I have been thinking about it non-stop.
Oh, well, what I know is because we have a Duncurth gem available to us, I was able to cast Identify on it, and it's complex and very rare, especially on the surface. But
It
in
is
essence,
magic.
it is. It itself can connect to magic. Like it just is.
Isn't that cool?
That's amazing.
It's.
You can create a gem that spontaneously provides life.
It was specifically transmutation magic. It's not maybe just all-encompassing magic, but it has the capacity of transmutation magic inherently within it. And the power of it depends on the size. So
I mean, that's got to be it's got to be dangerous though too, right? I mean, something like that. That's got to be.
Well, and it's inside Norbit now, and inside Norbit is where it's going to stay because it is incredibly painful, apparently.
Yes.
You have to understand what all this means if you want to eventually become good at magic.
No,
I don't understand what any of this means.
I was kicked out of the Tertia Institute, and now look at me.
Oh.
I'm creating madness.
Honestly,
I mean, you kind of
really want to. Do you want to learn magic?
Me? No. I'm just saying, like, we look at Sybil here, and like, you got kicked out, but what you just created sounds way more important than whatever's going on at the institute.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I've said if I ever see Tertia again, I'll say, isn't it funny that you thought that I wasn't good enough? Can I have another?
Well, I think that we can talk. No, I think maybe you shouldn't have another, if I'm being honest. Because I think
we're having a fun time.
I think we need to talk about our plan for the lore.
All right.
Fine, I'll have plan
All right.
water.
I still have this ring, which I am attuned to, which I could potentially use to get inside still, if that is something we want to do.
Well, it also lets you see inside, right?
It does.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I can only use it one time, really, without risking, but...
Okay.
We need to first, I think, get them together, or do we want to try to fight them separately? Capture them separately?
I think
It's
we
better
could...
to-
I think we could lure Terry alone somewhere.
I just don't know
Probably
why we
already
don't.
is.
I don't know why we don't just strike them in their rooms when they're asleep.
Ooh.
Oh. It's true, you did seemingly break in pretty easily the first time.
I think that's a good point. We should just...
Wait, we're trying to kill them and not
No,
let them in.
no. I'm just saying, but they'll be
but
easier
that
to knock
does-
unconscious when they're sleeping.
Here's another extra point, though. They have guards stationed around the house, and I don't know if they would exactly let us walk out of there with 2 unconscious bodies.
That's true.
Unless they can't see what they think they're seeing, in which case I know someone who can make it so that it looks like something's not happening when really something is something, and that's Luce.
Or me. I can do that too.
We also have some
You can do it
potions.
too. I've only seen Luce do it, but firsthand.
We do
But
have
if you
those
two could
potions.
both do it.
2 people can, well, 3 people could be invisible. 2 with the potions, and Luce makes another.
I could be something small.
Small.
What if I try to get myself in the front door with the ring to Terry, and the invisible people or / bugs or whatever kind of sneak in with, and I take Terry to a room alone, and we gang up on him.
But then,
What if we give the potions to Terry and Thomas, and then they're invisible, and then we carry them out, and no one can see, and we
I don't
can
want to waste the cool potion like that on these idiots.
Yes.
But I mean, I think that we could use that.
I mean, that gets almost all of us inside. With Eovald at the front, 3 of us are invisible. Luke is small and hitching a ride with someone that's invisible, or just getting in himself as a spider.
Mhm.
You just have one person that, I don't know, is sneaky in themselves, or I can Misty Step, so I could kind of pop in from afar. As long as
if you can get them to a room that she can just pop into. But then, if we create a bunch of noise and there's a fight, we wake up Thomas.
It's true.
But I really think the only way to avoid that is by attacking both of them at the same time with 2 different halves of us, and I don't know if that's a good idea.
I mean, we've been doing well so far with tackling projects with
Together.
well-defined teams.
We've done really well together.
So
I don't know about 2 separate fights splitting our power by half.
I think I could take out Terry without a fight. I just you get a drink in him, and then put the invisibility potion in his drink, and then as soon as he turns invisible, I just punch him in the face, and he's unconscious, and then I walk
But
out.
then he turns uninvisible as soon as you strike him.
No, taking damage doesn't turn you invisible.
Oh,
Now, could you be certain that he's unconscious? He could just take a hit and then go limp, and then you would pick him up being like, hey, you're unconscious, and then he's like, surprise, I'm not, and then stab you or something.
I definitely do not think we should be turning unconscious bodies invisible. I think that's a bad plan. I'm sorry.
I would agree.
I just think we could lose them and or they could become conscious and run away from us because they'd take advantage of the invisibility. I feel like there's a lot of variables that could
What
go
if-
wrong.
If we know Terry is one to frequent the lucky turn, we either get him on his way in or out.
Now that is actually a
Alley.
really good idea, because if we can get Terry outside of the manor, then we can have all this same tactics for Thomas inside the manor, and we don't blow our
That's
cover.
true. That's totally
Yeah.
true.
Then we still have invisibility potions.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone...
So maybe
Maybe a dark question, and no one needs to answer this. Aside from the assassin that we fought last night, has anyone,
No.
okay,
Yes.
Anyone, wait, what? What are you trying to say?
hurting people?
I've killed many people, unfortunately.
Oh,
I was in the military.
Yeah, I've killed people. No problem.
Okay.
What about
I've
you,
not-
Luce? Seem to be quiet on that question.
I haven't hurt anybody directly, but I've caused harm to come to others, and I've done less physical harm and more emotionally devastating things, I would say.
Oh, I'm sure you've broken some hearts.
But no, that was the first time that I've intentionally killed anyone.
Who
We
got the final
technically
blow on
didn't
that?
kill him.
Again?
He did. The assassin did. He killed himself.
Oh, right. Of
Yeah.
course.
We didn't kill him. At least I'd like to think about it that way.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I don't think there was much to heal. His face kind of was melting off.
Well, yes, but we didn't kill him. We tried to stop him from
No,
running
but
away.
I'm just. I think we might. I don't know. In adventuring people, sometimes they need to do that.
Sure. I think in this situation, better that they are perhaps alive, at least until we can bring them in. Of course, put all of your lives above his. But I do have a certain level of uncomfort killing someone tonight, or knowing that we might kill someone tonight.
it is not my goal to kill anybody.
Honestly,
Good.
Terry, out of both of them, I would say, knowing him, I don't know Thomas's. I know he's covering up what his brother is doing, but I don't think Thomas is. He's also dealing with the hand that he is dealt, in whatever way his father did, and whatever way his brother is making him. But
I don't know. It sounds like his brother didn't even know about the bloody daggers. That was Thomas's choice.
I guess that's fair. True.
But
Alright, I think we ambush Terry on his way back from the bar, and then sneak in when the brother's asleep.
Terry will have a
Thomas is-
bodyguard with him, but I think we can take him.
That's fine.
we're not killing the bodyguard, right?
No, we're not killing anybody.
Okay,
Are we-
amazing.
Do we honey pot?
Can't keep
It's-
volunteering. Eovald.
He hasn't actually done it yet.
I know, but I feel
Well,
like we're just
I
treating him
tried.
like
But
a
that's
piece
just
of
a way
meat.
to maybe get him alone, and into a room.
I'll honeypot him into an alleyway.
Well, I don't know if that's something he would want to do. I was thinking more into a room for some privacy, but
Have we
if
established
that's-
that he even's into?
The room's going to be harder to keep secret. People find that out really quick. We're going to get back to Thomas.
Do we even know that Terry likes guys?
No, you all are assuming that he was flirting with Eovald.
Yep. Okay.
When I'm done with him.
Wow.
And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end this week's session a little early. We're gonna end it there so that our party can do some planning in their chat over the next week. So that I asked that of my party that they can do some planning so that we can jump into that next week. But we'll be right here next week for the next session where the lore hearts perhaps finally come to justice. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you to my players. Oh wait, guys, we're gonna do Charm Chat after this. And if you want to know what that is, you have to either watch it live right now, or you have to be subscribed on Twitch, or you have to wait a week on YouTube. So you might as well
subscribe.
Might as well subscribe.
Sounds like
Might as well subscribe.
honestly,
that's
Um,
good.
But as always, thank you to best players a GM can ask for. I say it every time, but I mean it every time. And as always, everybody say bye.
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 Bye.